Hey, hey,
Rated M gang in the building.
hey, hey,
What's up with y'all family, man?
hey.
Rated M podcast, episode 104
Bro,
of
put
the
that
Rated M
shit
podcast,
down,
that is.
bro. We don't give a
This
fuck.
man got himself a picture of Julia
We
Hart.
don't
Don't know
give
how
a
to act.
fuck. Put that shit
Don't know
down.
how to act.
We don't give a flying fuck.
Don't
Put
know
that
how to
shit down.
act.
Look at
But
this. Look at
we
this.
here with it. This is gonna be a very special episode as I've looked forward to this one for months. When I figured out that it falls on this specific date, I had to do it. So today marks 20 years to the day that, unfortunately, the wrestling world and just the world in general lost Eddie Guerrero at the age of 38. At that time, very, very untimely passing. And still looking back, it's a straight up tragedy. But we will definitely get into it. We'll definitely get into our tributes to Eddie. Obviously, it's not going to be just Eddie Guerrero. There's other things going on in wrestling that we'll talk about, that we'll get into. But it will be a Eddie Guerrero dominated show for sure, for sure. Outside of that, Lewis, Cam, and shout out to Khris. Khris is taking a sabbatical from the podcast, so he'll be back. He'll be back, but he's taking a little break. But how y'all boys doing, man?
Yeah, you want to go autograph for autograph, bitch? You won't beat me.
Very, very,
You want to
very
go autograph for
We're
autograph?
having an
Very,
autograph
very
off for
happy
the
because
audio
I got
listeners.
You want to go autograph for autograph? I'll
I'm
get this
very,
shit
very
right now.
happy.
It's right
I
behind me.
feel
I'll get
very,
that
very
shit right
happy
now.
because I got a side poster of Miss Julia Hart. Y'all know my thoughts on Miss Julia Hart. The best. Y'all know my thoughts on Miss Julia Hart. Oh, look at this right here. It's
They
signed.
about to have an autograph off
It's
to start
signed for
this
your
thing.
boy.
This
It's
is
signed for
insane.
your boy. Look at this right here.
Y'all, you do realize Lewis went to Comic-Con, right? Like he just got all kinds of autographs.
I know he went to Comic Con. I want to go to a Comic Con, but I know he went to Comic Con. I know. I know he went
boy.
to Comic Con. Well, folks, welcome here for the pod. Khris is taking a sabbatical. Obviously, shot Khris.
Sabbatical? You was about to say sabbatical?
Yeah, I heard that too. I was like, hold on.
Sabbatical. You want to go autograph for autograph, bitch? You want to keep flexing, bitch?
Khris is taking a sabbatical real quick.
He does.
Khris is taking a sabbatical. He'll be back on the pod whenever he's ready to come back. You know, he'll be back on the pod whenever he's ready to come back. Obviously, so that's that. Oh my God, that's nice. I saw your thing on Ed and Eddie, by the way. I was like, look, I was happy for you. Might be Ed and Eddie. But last night was AEW. Last night AEW featured AEW Blood and Guts. I was there live in attendance for it. This is my first Dynamite in about 3. This is my first Dynamite since January of 2022. For those of you wondering which episode of Dynamite that was, it was the episode of Dynamite that featured CM Punk and Wardlow, and that featured Sammy Guevara defending the TNT title against Daniel Garcia in the main event. So that was my first episode. So this is my first episode of Dynamite in 3 years. Mo and Lewis and Mo didn't see Blood and Guts last night, so I don't know if they'll be able to comment on this. But Blood and Guts last night, I thought was a very, very good show. I thought it was a very, very good show. Maybe that's me being biased because I was there live, but overall, I thought it was a very, very good show. I don't know how it came across on television, so I'm curious in the chat. Tell me how you guys thought the show came across on TV, but I thought it was very, very fun, very, very live, very, very vocal crowd, lots of energy. And if you're wondering why Darby Allin is continuing to get the push he's getting on television, it's because Darby Allin, quite literally, is the most over man in the company right now. As somebody who went to Blood and Guts last night, I went to the merch stand about twice, and each time they sold out. And the only T-shirts that they sold out of Timeless Tony Storm merch, and they sold out of Darby Allin merch.
He's the only man that can rival Will Ospreay currently in terms of reactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're ever wondering why Darby Allin is continuing to get a push on TV, if you're sick of him, that's why. The man's a cash. That's why the man is a cash.
It's only a matter of time until he becomes world champ in like the next year and a half.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. But the women's Blood and Guts match last night, I thought was fantastic. I thought it was the best thing on the entire show, but easily. I thought it was much better than the men's Blood and Guts. My favorite thing about the women's Blood and Guts was that there was a story. Was the multiple stories that we had throughout the match too. I thought we had much more. I thought women's blood and guts had a lot more enjoyable. Had a lot more stories that they throughout that. That made a lot more sense. Marina Shafir, I would like to apologize for you. I was not aware that you were a hooper like this, but Marina Shafir is a hooper. She was easily, I thought, the best thing about Blood and Guts last night. Just the intensity that she brought in it, craziness that she did in it.
She's better than Jey Uso.
All right, Marina Shafir clears Jey Uso. Shout out to shout out to Sky Blue, by the way. I don't know if you guys.
I saw that.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that picture, boy.
2 minutes into the match, Sky Blue was bleeding.
She had her 05 Cena moment. God damn.
2 minutes into the match, Sky Blue was bleeding buckets. So shout out to Sky Blue for taking that. So shout out to Sky Blue. But again, I thought Marina Shafir was the highlight. I thought the finish of the match last night was great. I love how they, I thought it made sense. I thought it made sense. The heel team was able to isolate everybody from the baby. The heel team was able to isolate everybody from the babyface team until it was just Tony and, until it came down to Tony and Mina. And I thought the finish they did. Mina had. I thought the finish they did was great. Mina had Megan Bain and a bat assisted figure four. She had her in a barbed wire bat assisted figure four that led to Marina Shafir, who is barefoot, by the way. And there's a table and there's like a pile full of glass in the ring barefoot. Marina Shafir takes her foot, stomps on the glass, and after she stomps on the glass, she stomps repeatedly on Mina to break the hold. She gives Mina some sort of MMA stuff. She gives Mina some sort of guillotine. Mina passes out for the count, and then Mina passes out for the count. Mercedes has all 12 of her belts in there, and so Megan Bain takes one of the belts. I think it was the TBS title. She starts beating the fuck out of Mina with the title repeatedly, and Toni Storm was forced to watch, and Toni Storm surrendered, so Mina couldn't take any more. So just a fantastic match, fantastic finish. I love what they did there. And the crowd was really, really into it, so shout out to them. Also, shout out to Ricky Steamboat last night. It's always fun to see Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat FTR segment I thought was good. And then I want to talk about the main event real quick. The Blood and Guts, men's Blood and Guts, I thought was fine. Although there was some shit in the match that they were just doing for the sake of doing it. I was like, why the fuck are you guys doing this? But with the men's Blood and Guts, I want to bring something up about Jon Moxley. If Jon Moxley's first half of the year was not so fucking shitty, I think there's a legitimate argument to be had that Jon Moxley will be in Wrestler of the Year conversation. That is how good I think Jon Moxley has been since April. Since April. You look at the stories he told, obviously, on Hangman, and now the one with Darby, and now the story he's starting to tell with his own faction with the Death Riders, which is, you look at his character development, it's very great. Jon Moxley, they're telling the story that Jon Moxley has lost his confidence, and that Jon Moxley is basically a coward. Jon Moxley is a coward for the most part, who need the Death Riders with him, and if he doesn't have the Death Riders with him, he quickly turns into a little bitch. And it's only a matter of time before the Death Riders turn. And it's only a matter of time before Moxley gets booted out of his own faction. I thought it should have happened. Last night. I thought the final image we should have saw Dynamite last night was Moxley being kicked out of his own faction. Moxley being left in the pool of his own blood by the Death Riders. That is what I thought should have happened, but it didn't. But I want to give a shout out to Moxley here. I think Moxley has been really, really good. Really good since April. And again, if his first half of the year wasn't so shitty, his first half of the year was dog shit. His first half of the year was awful. But if his first half of the year wasn't so shitty, I think Moxley would be. I think he would be in discussions for Wrestler of the Year. But Bandito and Hangman, I think, have obviously taken that toll. But I do think Jon Moxley has crept back into top 10, top 15 discussions, which I would not have said. In January, because in January I was over Jon Moxley.
I wouldn't even put him over Punk either.
So I want to give a shout out to Mox. I want to give a shout out to Mox has been. I think Mox has been absolutely fantastic since April, and I want to make that clear since April, because I'm not excusing his first half of the year, because his first half of the year was shitty. His first half of the year was god awful. So I want to make that clear. But I think Jon Moxley has been very, very. I think Moxley has gone back to being. I think Moxley has gone back to top 10, top 15 talks. So I want to give a shout out to him.
top.
No, I don't know if I can get jiggy with that one. I don't know if I can get jiggy with
Are
top
we talking
10.
about just like a purely in ring or like overall
Even in ring, he ain't getting that shit from me.
in
I'm
ring?
talking,
In ring, hell no.
I'm sorry, respectfully, he hasn't had a better overall year than Ethan Page, with all due respect.
I don't think that's why I said I think he's been back. As I said, I think he's been back in top. I think Ethan Page has been great. That's what I said. I think he's been back in the top. I think he's gone back in top 10, top 15 discussions for me. For me anyway, I think he's back in top 10, top 15 discussions. It's just you look at what he's done this year. Obviously, that first half of the year was so shitty because he had a lot of really bad matches, a lot of really shitty matches, and a lot of really shitty storylines. But like, if you look at what he's done since April, I think if you look at what he's done since April, you look at the Hangman match, the Hangman story, you look at the Darby, you look at the shit he's done with Darby and the story he's done there, and then last night in Blood and Guts, and also just as okay, all right, I give up. Y'all saying I'm screwing my life.
Come on, man.
Right,
No, I hear
That's
you.
crazy.
No, I hear your
That's
reasoning.
crazy.
I hear your reasoning, but we have to be.
I don't think. Do I think
my issue with the statement is
Do I think
nothing you said is wrong, but we have to be consistent.
do I think
We're not gonna act like the first half of the year was a band-aid. The first half of the year was an all-time low that holds him back tremendously.
No,
But it's the fact that you said
Big dog
top
shit.
10, top 15. That's big
I
dog
think
level
he's
bad.
gone-
He's not
I
there.
think he's slowly gone. I think he's slowly crept back into those conversations.
No.
If you don't have him in your top, if you don't have him in your top 10, top 15, I understand.
Cam, you have to be consistent. You don't have an all-time low, incredibly low like that, where people were saying that the product was borderline unwatchable, and you were the catalyst of that. Now, all of a sudden, he puts together a good stretch since the summer, and he's back into the top 10, 15 talks?
I think he's had a good stretch since the spring, to be fair. I think he's had a good stretch since
the Samoa Joe shit was decent. I'm not going to give you good. It was decent. Joe carried that shit on his back.
I like
Moxley cut one decent promo on Collision, but Joe carried that shit. And then it wasn't until when we got to the finals of the Owen Hart Cup where those two, before there was even a clear-cut winner, those two carried the AEW story on their back while Mox was in the back eating fucking Cheetos.
That's why I'm saying
He hasn't put in
work
since All In. He's been putting work since All In.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's been. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's been better than Hangman. I don't think he's been better than Brodito. And I can see the argument for him not being better than a lot of guys. I'm not going to sit there and argue and debate you on that. But I think Moxley. But the point I'm trying to make is I think Jon Moxley since the spring has been spectacular. I'll give
you summer. I'm not going to give you.
I'll say since August.
I'll give you since All In.
The first half of the year has been.
I'll give you since All In.
When was All In?
Now that motherfucker been hooping. I'll give you summer. Spring, no man.
July.
I'll give you from July all the way to now. I'm not gonna give you spring.
I would agree with July from now. My point is,
I'll give you July from now.
The point I'm trying to make is, if y'all think top 10, top 15 is wild, that's fine. The point I'm trying to make is, I think Jon Moxley has gone from being the most unwatchable thing on AEW television because he was fucking terrible. I think he's gone from that to being back. I think he's gone from that to being back in the. I think he's gone from being fucking terrible because Moxley to open this year was fucking awful. I think he's gone from that to. I think he's gone back to. I think now we can say, oh shit, Mox is back. Well, like there was a point in time this year I thought Moxley was washed. I was like, Mox, back it up, bro. You're done, bro.
Me too.
To now, I'm like,
Hope stuff. Mox went crazy. No, the Samoa Joe stuff wasn't all that. It was
okay.
It cleared the Cope shit, but I'm not gonna give you it was cooking. Samoa Joe carried the build. Mox got one good promo.
To be fair, I thought the Cope shit was bad, but also
Cope shit was an all-time bad.
The Cope shit was bad, but the Cope shit was bad. I'm putting that on both. But but the point I'm trying to make is, I think the turnaround Moxley has had this year deserves a lot of love and a lot of attention because he's gone from being unwatchable to being back to being really fucking good.
Compelling.
That's the point I'm trying to make. but that's just me.
I feel you.
Definitely, that Coke feud was dog shit. I'm over Cope in AEW personally. That Coke feud was dog shit.
Hold on, I'm writing
never
down.
wanted him in there.
Hold on, I'm writing down some names right quick.
Yeah, I got to hear like a 15 or like a 10 to 15 where Mox would make it. I got to.
If you don't think he's top 15, if you don't think he's top 10, top 15, that's fine. I think he's gone back to being top 20, top 15 personally. But if you don't think he's been that, that's fine. I can't argue that or debate that with you because the first half of the year was fucking terrible.
15 isn't crazy. I don't know. I got to 10 pretty easily. Hold on,
I gotta hear the rest of this.
Hold on, I'm going by brand and show by show.
Also, I think it's fair to say I look for different stuff when I look for what has been my wrestler of the year, or what has been my wrestler of the year. So I look for different stuff personally. But
would you be mad if I said I'd take Cena's year over Mox's year?
No, I think Cena's first. No. Only thing I would ask you is if Cena's first. I think Cena's first half of the year was bad until he went back babyface in August. So I think it would be the same thing for Mox.
Compared to Mox,
I don't know if it was all time bad. I don't know if it was all time bad, but I think Cena and Mox were both pretty unwatchable. Or I think Cena and Mox are both pretty unwatchable.
Yeah, Cena made me turn off the TV.
I think Cena and Mox were both pretty unwatchable until Cena went back to being a babyface until Cena went back to being a babyface. So that'll be my only thing. So that'll be my only thing. If you got if you have Mox, or if you have Cena over Mox, that's fine. But the only thing I would say is I think both of them have been fucking. I think both their first halves of the year were fucking bad.
All right. So I'm gonna name you 15 or I actually have 16 here.
This is the wildest shit I've seen all day, bro.
All right, so I actually have 16 names here. Okay. And I want you to tell me if Mox is over them. All right. So no order, by the way. I just named 16. CM Punk.
No, I think Punk
in terms of like wrestler of the year.
No, I think Punk has been better. I don't think Punk is wrestler of the year, but
who's been better this year?
Been better. I think Punk has been better.
Yeah, Punk.
All right, CM. All right, Seth Rollins.
Y'all know my thoughts on Rollins, so I'm not going to talk about that. Y'all know my thoughts on 2025 Seth, so I'm not going to. I would personally take Mox over him for this last half of the year. But y'all know my thoughts on Seth. Y'all know my thoughts on 2025 Seth Rollins.
But
the thing is though, where I don't like the inconsistency is Mox's low was an all-time borderline.
That is true.
Incredibly low. Seth was repetitive. That's why y'all got tired of him. Not because he was bad. Yeah. It's because of repetitiveness.
It was the same shit.
Let's not get it mistaken. Repetitive isn't bad. Repetitive just means all right. This is the same old shit. But repetitive is not bad.
The year that Mox is.
Yeah, you're right.
The last.
I mean, I don't know. WrestleMania main event, Money in the Bank winner, all
that
time
first part.
In.
Yeah, that first. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
I gotta go. Seth.
I forgot about the cash in.
Seth.
I understand why y'all are taking Seth, but I disagree personally. Y'all know my thoughts.
There's still Ethan Page.
I don't think that's clear.
We can agree. Ethan Page.
Ethan Page.
I think the work Ethan Page has done this year has been better. Ethan Page.
Bandito.
Ethan Page up.
Bandito.
Speaking of Ethan Page, I saw something online that said if Ethan Page got caught up to SmackDown, he would easily be. If Ethan Page got caught up to SmackDown, he would have a great shot at being like a 04 JBL heel, and then somebody who gets caught up and immediately gets title shot. But you call Ethan Page up to SmackDown.
Right, Bandito. Obviously.
Bandito.
Santana.
I think
I was about to say, what the fuck?
I can't speak that much about TNA, but I think Santana's been better.
Trick. I think we can agree. Trick has been better.
Overall, yeah.
Trick has been better. Cam, you can't do that. Trick has been overall.
I'll take Mox's matches.
I'll take Mox's matches. Trick overall has been better. His promos, the segments, the build-ups, and as TNA World Champion, he delivered on his matches for the most part.
Yeah, the only like bad Trick match I can think of from 2025, the Joe Hendry match. Yeah,
but against Elijah,
I'm personally taking Mox. But if y'all take Trick, that's fine. But I'm personally taking Mox.
All right.
Ospreay, we can agree. Even with Ospreay's next fight,
Ospreay's cleared.
Sami Zayn.
What did he do to start the year?
He had Elimination Chamber against KO.
Okay.
Yep.
Then he was left off Mania, but then he just had this killer U.S. Open Challenge run that completely elevated a title. Then it's the best it's been for a hot fucking minute now.
Yeah.
Was he in the Rumble?
I think he was in it, just not a super big part of it.
I'm still gonna go Sami Zayn. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll take Sammy. I just feel like there's a lot of pockets of emptiness in there.
Yeah.
But at least it's not all time bad.
Here, yeah, every time he's been here.
All
right, Cody Rhodes.
I think
Cody.
I'm going Cody.
I think okay.
I mean, he won King of the Ring. He got the belt back. He's about to
all-time great SummerSlam main event.
He's about to elevate Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Javon Evans. We can agree Javon Evans.
We're gonna talk about Javon later. We're gonna talk about
Leon Slater. We can agree better.
From what
Moose. I know Cam doesn't like Moose, but I'm taking Moose.
I can't say nothing on Moose.
I'm not a Moose fan, so I'm keeping
John Cena.
I'll take Cena. I'll definitely take Cena.
Cena's heel turn, even though the heel run was bad.
I thought they were both. Only thing I will give over Cena is that only thing I would give Cena over Mox is that I don't think Cena's lows were as bad as Mox, but I still think they were.
I thought Randy and Punk was perfect.
I
thought those feuds were good. I just don't think Cena as a heel clicked.
I don't think Cena.
Yeah, it just didn't click.
That's my thing. That's my thing. Like only thing I will say about Cena over Mox, because I'm looking at both of them, I don't think their first half of the years were really all that good. Cena had the heel. Granted, Cena had the heel turn, which is one of the biggest heel turns of all time, but the follow up to that was I thought was some complete doo doo.
You got to think about the beginning though. He won the Elimination Chamber. The heel turn itself is all time great. He was a pivotal part on why the Royal Rumble was amazing. Let's not also throw that out either.
I'm looking at
he was literally the runner-up.
I get what you say. I get what you're saying. I do. I'm not trying to discredit it. I'm not trying to be.
I think the build-up of Cody was.
I get what you're saying. Solid. I do, but I get what y'all saying. I do. I promise y'all. I'm not trying to be hard.
He broke the record.
I promise y'all.
He became Grand Slam.
I promise y'all.
I'm just saying, bro.
I'm not trying to be hard-headed. I'm not trying to do all that. I promise y'all. I'm not. It's just to me. They were, granted, I think they had both turned it around this year, but to me they were also pretty heavily the worst.
I hear you.
Their entire show.
I hear you.
Like
here's my argument.
I thought was the worst part of WWE television. Just like I thought heel Mox was the worst part of AEW television.
You could argue heel Mox was the worst part of just television in general, professional wrestling.
Here's my argument.
I think they were both.
Cena wasn't on that level.
I think Moxley, when he was at his low, nothing was clicking. The matches didn't click. The build, for the most part, weren't clicking. The promos. And with Cena, at least like the Randy build I thought was good, and then the match itself delivered. The Punk build was very good, and then the matches delivered. Like Cena, I think his character didn't click all the way, but what was actually produced, what was actually being produced, did work.
I get what y'all saying. I do. I get what y'all saying.
Besides the Mania match, I have no defense for that.
I get what y'all saying. I do. I'll also say this. I thought John Cena did a much better job this year. Like playing. I thought John Cena did a much better job this year, playing it in his limitations. Because obviously John Cena is not the same performer that he once was. He's 48 years old, and because obviously he's 48 years old and he's broken down. So I thought he did a much better job, and really, I saw a tweet. It was like, and really, like I saw a tweet. I agree with perfectly. It was like the amount of shit you can do in wrestling when you're over is ridiculous. It's like you can go in there, you can have like the most like basic, most monotone match ever.
Yep.
Like if you're over, the fans will eat out of the palm of your hands no matter what, and be like, "Oh shit, that was really really good." So like the John Cena Randy Orton match. I thought that was a good match. Okay, this makes sense. I thought it was a good match for John Cena and Randy Orton to have at this point in their career. I agree with the type of match they had at this point in their career. If it was any other two, like if it was any other like main event talents going out there having that match,
That would have got shit all over.
Because I don't
it
think
was ridiculously overbooked.
I don't exactly. I don't think it would have been received very well. But for John Cena and Randy Orton, for those two men at the stage, especially John Cena, stages of the career to go in there and have the match that they had, I thought it made I thought people were like, you know what, that was good. That was a good match for John Cena and Randy Orton standards, if that makes sense. Again, this is not me trying to be hard-headed. Or me trying to discredit the points y'all are making. So if y'all say Cena,
I mean, even me personally with the Randy match, I was there. I was starting to be like, all right, we overbooking this a little too much. But,
I agree.
My thing is, I just want the consistent, because if this was Roman Reigns, we'd be kicking him in the dick like repeatedly right now. So I just don't see, like, even with the run Mox is on right now, even though he's turned it around, it hasn't been legendary. The only legendary thing was All In, and that's still not enough for me to.
And Cena's produced some legendary shit.
Like if the scale was like this,
I agree with you. I don't think it's been legendary. I don't think the Mox shit has been.
My thing is, compared to Cena has more legendary this year that outweighs his bad though.
Right.
Like he's about to have the biggest non-WrestleMania PLE of all time. He just became Grand Slam. He broke the record. He main evented a WrestleMania. He won the Elimination Chamber. He was one of the main catalysts to why 2025 Royal Rumble is one of the most all-time great Rumbles ever. Like he has more legendary this year than bad. While Moxley, while his legendary at All In was insanely fucking great, it still doesn't tip the scale of how bad he was.
And I think Cena, he's giving you two legendary matches in this little short time period where he flipped it around. That match at SummerSlam, I think, is an all-time great SummerSlam main event, and that match with AJ at Crown Jewel, that is another 5-star classic. I don't think Mox has produced anything like that since he's turned his shit around.
That's where I concede to Cena, because I think
and even the Logan Paul match was good too.
Ugh.
Fuck Logan Paul. But that's where I'll concede to Cena. That's where I'll concede to Cena.
So Cena, Hiroki Goto, we can agree. No,
Goto's been better. Goto's been
better.
Goto was the best champion in wrestling before he got hurt.
After Steve Maclin, I agree. Okada, we can agree. Okada's been better.
I agree. Okada has been better.
Takeshita, we can agree.
Next question. Yeah.
Ricky Saints, I think we can agree collectively.
Yeah.
Ricky Saints has been better
overall.
Okay.
And then Zack Sabre Jr., we can agree.
Don't know enough ball.
So Cam, you agreed to 17 names. I had 19 written down.
What are the other two names?
I wrote them all down. You said no. You said no to Trick, and
I can't give him Trick. No, I can't give him.
So
Trick.
you said no to Trick, and fuck no. Oh fuck no! That brother was wrestling.
Mox has been better.
That brother was wrestling Jasper Troy, bro. Hell no.
The matches with Oba Femi have been hit or miss, but I can't put that on Oba. That is all.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no, man! Hell.
That is all on the booking. That is all on the booking.
Oh my god! Hell no.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't put the blame on Oba. That's all.
I'm not definitely not, but. Oba versus Javon, and I raised you with Hangman and Mox. I raised you with Mox and Darby. Even though I don't like the ending, the match was good.
I don't think Oba. I love Oba, but speaking of which, call Oba Femi up. We can talk about that later. But
why is he still on NXT?
I would like to know why the fuck he's still on NXT.
I knew he was gonna go after Ricky. There's no way Oba gets his ass whooped like that. When I mean whooped, Ricky whooped that ass the last minute 30 in that match. They were not gonna let Ricky whoop that ass. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Oba got the belt back and then they call up Ricky.
That would be crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
I think Oba's a better option for the call-up right now. Though.
I agree. I'm with y'all. I wholeheartedly agree.
Call up Oba Femi. Call up Oba Femi, Ethan Page. Call up Oba Femi. It's time for Oba to get called up. Send his ass to SmackDown. Call up Ethan. Send Ethan Page's ass to SmackDown. Call up Oba Femi.
Actually, you could take the script that you were going to give Miz and give it to Ethan Page.
Ethan Page is a much better.
What script are they going to give Miz?
I don't know, just whatever you had planned for Miz, whatever
Oh.
corny shit you had, just give it to Ethan Page. He could do it.
You right.
Ethan Page bro, just give him every mid card title, whatever brand he on, just give it to him. He'll be alright. He'll be alright. But so Cam agreed to 17 names. So he said he didn't have an opinion on Moose, and he said no to Trick.
I'm not a Moose fan, so I ain't got no opinion on Moose.
So he doesn't have an opinion on Moose, and he said no to Trick. So
That's not me trying to be disrespectful to Moose anyway. That's not me trying to be disrespectful to Moose anyway. Because Moose, I've seen Moose matches. Moose.
Lucky, I could have said Roman Reigns. See how you felt.
No.
Roman's where you
No.
Well, no, like that's not.
Well. When he's been around, it hasn't been bad.
That's not me.
Buddy, wait till we get to War Games.
Well, that's dead in the water.
Bro, you know you're gonna get your beautiful cage dive from Roman. You gonna get that.
All right.
To be fair, like, what does he have? He has
Rumble.
He has the Rumble,
Mania.
which he was a main catalyst.
He was the best
great.
performer in my opinion.
He has Mania. That shit was a classic. And another Mania main event under his belt, adding to his legendary status.
His matches haven't been bad. It's just.
Did you guys like him in the Bronson Reed feud? I think that'll probably do
I like the Brock match at pairs. I thought that was.
So are you ready to see him and Brock have another face off?
No.
All right, let's tax him right now. Mox, let's go, baby. Let's go.
But no. All right, speaking of War Games though. Speaking of War Games, I know y'all don't want to talk about it, but let's talk about War Games since we have to. Looks like the battle lines have been drawn for War Games, as Jim Ross said on that episode of trying to think, but I know Jim Ross said this on episode. He was like, the battle lines have been drawn. I cannot remember what episode. I cannot remember where he said that. But
Was it when we got the old Stone Cold? Was it that?
You said who? You said Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
By the way, I love wrestling fans. I love wrestling fans. Wrestling fans are fucking stupid. Because there was a black guy last night in a Bandito man. So I went over there to him. I was like, oh my God, it's Bandito. And he was speaking Spanish. He was like, what's up, man? I was like, Bandito's black? I was like, Bandito's black? I was like, you don't come across as black on TV. He was like, it's amazing what that camera can do for you, man. So, shout out.
That's crazy.
He said, I saw a black guy.
So I love wrestling fans. I love wrestling fans. Wrestling fans are great.
What?
But
9 beers and a Bloody Mary.
Speaking of War Games, let's talk about War Games. The battle lines have been drawn.
Do you want to talk about War Games?
I really don't, but I feel like we have to.
In your opinion, how do you feel about the build? Just be honest.
Ass. Lazy.
Listen, this is technically your episode because Mo and I, we haven't been watching shit lately.
What up the War Games?
I've been watching Raw. I will not turn on SmackDown. I will not turn on SmackDown.
Raw is a SmackDown is fucking unwatchable.
Raw's okay. SmackDown is like Raw's so Raw for me is background noise, and I'll watch if I see something important. And then SmackDown is not going on the TV.
Is SmackDown really that bad?
SmackDown.
Yeah, why did you want Road Dogg back, bro? It's your fault.
Yo. Lewis, if I was to describe SmackDown to you,
Got it, bro.
It's a mix of 2014 to 15 and 2017. Shout out to
Ibu of Self-Made on Twitter. He said this.
Wow.
He said this best during SmackDown last week. He posted 3 years, and I want to get your thoughts on this.
3 years.
Okay.
2004. 2017.
Is this just for SmackDown or just years in WWE?
Just for SmackDown. 2004. 2017. 2025. And that tweet was basically saying those are the 3 worst years SmackDown has ever had.
Oh no, 2018 SmackDown.
2004 feels a little bit.
2018 SmackDown was good. 2018 SmackDown was good. 2018
SmackDown was okay. No, 2004. 2019 is worse.
2019 is way. Yeah, I meant to say 19. That shit is horrible.
Yeah, 19's worse than 4.
Dog
Why is 4
food,
there?
Shane McMahon, best in the world, and Kevin Owens acting like he's stone cold. Like, nah, man. Nah, man. Now,
Yeah,
I'm not even
19
talking
was
about the
bad.
stunner, just like him coming up, whooping ass, and leaving.
20 is another bad year. What the fuck?
20 is pretty fucking bad.
21 was fixed by Roman, but not. It's still not a good show.
21 was fixed. 21 was fixed by Roman, and then they were lucky that they got Gunther for 22 and for 22.
Because 22 was starting to become dry too.
But I'm also not gonna lie. If you were not some way, shape, or form connected to the bloodline, you were fucking. I was doing.
You were boring. Yeah, you were boring.
I was doing something else, gang. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. And then in 2022, if you weren't connected to Gunther somehow, I was not watching you. If you wasn't connected to Roman or Gunther, I wasn't watching you.
So
Yeah.
he basically said those were the worst 3 years.
Bro's probably
like
not.
04 is a
He's
little
not
much.
that wrong. I don't know if I put 25 ahead of.
How y'all feel about 06 SmackDown? I'm always kind of like.
Remind me what happened in
I don't
06.
remember much of 06.
Rey Mysterio is world champion.
Is that Punjabi prison with Batista?
We got the first ever Punjabi prison. Yeah.
Oh,
Batista was out for a good
no.
half of the year.
No, the ass. 04 had Heidenreich. Yeah, we had Heidenreich and Undertaker in a casket match, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
What? Heidenreich didn't want to touch it. Imagine, bro. He told Undertaker to his face, "I don't like caskets." Tell a
04 was
tell
04.
Heidenreich is terrible.
Tell a dead man that.
Yeah, 04 is a mixed bag. I ain't gonna lie. 04 is a mixed bag.
04 is.
No, it's just the build up to these matches have not been good. War Game, the build up to these matches, the build up to Survivor Series.
So why'd you rehire Road Dogg?
I didn't hire Road Dogg. Road Dogg could be in the fucking unemployment line if I had anything to do with it. I didn't hire Road Dogg.
Yo,
it's just the best thing about SmackDown, unironically, is Ilya Dragunov. Like once Ilya gets off the show, I'm
turning it off.
Bro, like, I was kind of joking with Khris on the SmackDown Watch More last week, but I was kind of serious. Ilya wrestled Johnny Gargano on SmackDown, the US Open Challenge. Really good match if you haven't seen it, by the way. But like after that match, I told Khris, I was like, Khris, let's just end the live stream early, bro. I was like, let's just end the live stream early, bro. I was like, we 30 minutes in. Ilya done already had his match. It done peaked, bro. Let's just end the stream early. I was like, it done peaked, bro. Let's just end the stream early. Obviously, I was joking with him. But like after the show,
I don't blame you, nigga.
after the show, we stayed on there. Khris was like, Cam, bro. He was like, you were right, bro. We should have turned this show off after the Ilya match. But this show was awful. Show was just.
I will never, bro. There was an episode where, because when I'm not watching SmackDown, I'm at least watching the watch along, right? This man Khris crashed the fuck out, and Khris is a guy that does not crash out. When I believe it was Ilya and Aleister Black that got so many fucking commercials during it, and there was another match on the show that was completely nobody gave a fuck, and that shit had like no ads. And Khris crashed the fuck out. And I don't blame him. SmackDown is unwatchable television. Flat out unwatchable television.
It is unwatchable. It is unwatchable. It is unwatchable television. Also, I just saw a report. Now, keep in mind this is Meltzer, but to be fair to Meltzer, he was right about Lash Legend being a war game. So he was right about that. Meltzer's reported that Ray and Dom is not planned for Survivor Series, which I think is a massive mistake. There is San Diego. Run Ray and Dom. There is San Diego. What the fuck?
That is
such a fucking layup, bro.
That is so asinine. What the bro?
Bro, but nah, it's just
bro. Come on, man.
The build up to War Games has not been good at all. The build up to Survivor Series has not been good at all. It's been really, really bad.
Come on, bro.
Really bad. It's just
some bot ass shit.
Logan Paul I had to watch Logan Paul in War Games. And I have fucking people fucking defending him to me, talking about.
Yo, Lewis, did you hear this part?
Talking about, as a one-off, Logan Paul in War Games is fine. Shut the fuck up! I don't care if it's a one-off. I don't want Logan Paul on my TV. What part of that do y'all not understand? I don't want Logan Paul. I don't want Braun Breaker associated with Logan Paul. I don't want Bronson Reed associated with
People
Logan
are
Paul.
okay with Logan Paul?
Golly.
Nah, Lewis, you know what you just missed?
What?
So they going to San Diego for Survivor Series, right?
And
they started a program with Ray and Dom.
Uh-huh.
Guess who's not planned for Survivor Series?
Logan Paul. Should be, right?
Nope. Ray and Dom. They are not planned in San Diego for Survivor Series.
So the man who's from San Diego is not
The two men. The two men.
Hold on.
Like the simplest shit, bro. The simplest shit. But nah, I mean,
No, can we talk about Logan Paul?
He sucks.
can we talk about how War Games needs to fucking go away?
That too. I've never liked it. But all the people that keep saying, don't worry, it's a one-off and one-off. It doesn't end up being a one-off. He's going to be back again next year, and next year, and next year, and next year.
And the thing is,
sorry,
too, they're
guys,
setting
he's
us
just
up.
not good enough to be a WWE superstar. I'm sorry. He's not.
And they're setting us up. They're setting us up for Punk and Logan Paul. That's clearly the story they're telling. Punk and Logan Paul is going to be CM Punk's first title defense.
And I'm going to have to listen to
At what pay-per-view? Cena's last match?
And I'm going to have to
You
listen.
better not be over there, bro.
And I'm going to have to listen to fucking people talk about, oh, man, what a good match between CM Punk and Logan Paul. Oh, by the way, Dave, by the way, Dave, if you're listening, I got to ask you, what the fuck were you watching a couple Saturdays ago to give Punk and Jey Uso 4 stars?
I saw that neck breaker, bro. That shit was great.
What were you watching? What were you watching, Dave, to give Punk and Jey Uso 4 stars?
Yeah, salute.
Punk and Jay fucking Uso. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Don't let no name trick y'all. Logan Paul is not a WWE superstar. He's not that good. I'm sorry. We've given him chance after chance. He's been here for 3 years now. He's just not good. He's not good. His promos is cringy as fuck. That's what he's supposed to be. No. There's a difference between in-character cringy like Dom and just cringy like Logan. Yeah. Like, Logan's cringy. On top of that, he needs a top-tier veteran or a top-tier in-ring performer to carry him to a decent match. Not good, not great, not elite, decent. Like,
I don't get it.
Logan Paul is not. He's not good. Paul Walthauser is better.
I don't understand the constant defense for Logan Paul. I really hate the people who are like, "Oh, he's a heel, so you're supposed to hate him." Bro, I'm not 5. Like, I'm not 5 years old. Like, heel work doesn't work on me. Like, if you're good at your job, I'm more than likely gonna like you.
It's not about that. It's not about he's a heel, you're supposed to boo him. No. Let's not act fucking stupid. Wrestling fans are the smartest they've ever been. They don't like Logan Paul because he's a horrible person. Hulk Hogan was one of the most loved figures in pro wrestling. What happened when all his shit got leaked? He got booed his last appearance because he's a terrible person.
Yeah.
That's why they don't like Logan Paul. He literally posted on YouTube of a soup of side forest and found a body and laughed at it. That's why people don't like him. Like, let's stop this shit that he's a good heel. People don't boo him because he's good at his job. People boo him because they generally do not like Logan Paul the person.
Yeah.
That's it. That is it. Like, I don't understand people, man.
How I feel about the Cena Logan match?
I thought it was good. Cena carried.
Cena carried. Goat Cena carrying again. Look at that. Right
if I want to watch an elite match of a person stealing finishers and the match is still elite, I'd rather just take my remote and click a Will Ospreay match.
Oof.
Will Ospreay is what Logan Paul is what y'all claim Will Ospreay is, but I'm not talking about y'all, by the way. I'm talking about people in general.
No, I'm just playing. I was going to troll.
If I want to see somebody steal other people's finishers and the match still be good, I'll just click Will Ospreay.
That's it.
I'll click any member of the Bullet Club who was a leader at their peak.
That's it. Like that, and War Games needs to go. War Games needs to go. I've been saying this for well over a year. War Games needs to go. The constant, the thing that people love going back to be like, oh, but when y'all be like, oh, but y'all didn't complain about it in NXT. I did. I just didn't have a platform.
Y'all like, y'all are gonna hate me for this, and I'm sorry if this comes off as y'all are gonna hate me for this, and I'm sorry if this comes off some type of way. I'm sorry. If you're not gonna do War Games the way AW does Blood and Guts, with the violence and shit of it, if y'all are not gonna do that, respectfully, I don't want to see War Games. I'm not trying to come off as a type.
I don't want to see it whatsoever because WWE does not set up these feuds to justify War Games. It just feels like every single year they just like the last one that really felt like 2024 last year, cool, but even the build itself, I was just kind of like, I guess it's gonna be a War Games match.
Bro,
I guess.
Bro, the 2023 men's and the Bloodline War Games match are like the only matches I thought were.
Brawling Brutes and Bloodline called for it.
Okay, I can see
that. Called for it. That made some
Brawling
sense.
Brutes and Bloodline called for it. That's what I like. I don't like the ending where they all got fucking soloed, like the event was taken out. People.
I thought 2023 called for it with Cody. I thought 2023 called for it because at least with 2023, Cody had been because at least with
they was brawling everywhere every week.
Exactly. Cody, Seth, and Sammy felt like, and then they added Jey Uso, but Cody, Seth, and Sammy at least for like a good part of like that whole year were beefing with Judgment Day. So I was like, okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
And then
Judgment Day was literally
every
the
week they had to have security pull them apart. They couldn't be near each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I do like.
Now it just feels like these rushed. Now it just feels like these rushed ass builds. Like why is Cody helping? What does Cody have to do?
Yeah, that's what pisses me off.
Why? Why? And again, he's a SmackDown superstar. End the fucking brand split. Why do you keep doing this?
On top of that, you have both world champions in the match.
We're not going to get a world title match at Survivor Series again.
At a Big Four. Like
last year, you left Cody off the card completely, which is insane.
Yeah, that shit was
and now this year, we're not getting a single world title match. At least we had Gunther and Damian Priest last year.
Could have easily done Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes at War Games.
Easily. He has nothing to do with this match or nothing to do with this feud. Punk and Jay, all right, cool. LA Knight being involved in that, all right, cool. He had something to do with the vision. Roman, okay, cool. But now you're just adding Cody Rhodes in for what?
Well, you look at the women's War Games match. What the fuck? What?
I don't know nothing about the women's match. I don't know who's in it. I don't know nothing.
I will say they've been kind of slowly building that one a little bit better. I'm still not interested, but it's been a little bit better.
The women have been the best booked in WWE for like 2 years now.
I think women's War Games this year. I think women's War Games just should have been.
They ain't sad. We in a new era.
Alexa and Charlotte.
No, not like that. It's just because that's not good either.
Yeah, I think women's War Games this year should have been on the babyface side. You do Rhea, obviously, Io, Bailey, Lyra, and then you either do Stephanie or AJ Lee. Boom, that's your babyface side. For the heel side, you do Roxanne. For the babyface side, you do Roxanne and Raquel, obviously. You throw the Kabuki Warriors in there, and then I don't know and then Becky Lynch. I don't know who the fuck is going there, but
now it looks
War
like
Games should be Becky Lynch and Maxine. Like that should be their women's IC
one-on-one
match. Yeah,
but that's gonna be next. That's gonna be on Monday. That's the match on Monday.
I think
they're doing that on Raw.
What the fuck are we doing, bro?
So
I mean,
the AJ Lee return.
This nigga.
Well, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch is more than likely going to be seen as last match, right?
No,
I don't think so either. I think they're trying to save that till Mania.
No,
why the fuck?
Lewis, I know you don't know this. Lewis, I know you don't know this because let me just tell you. Cena's last match, what Cena said on Raw was he wants his last match, Saturday night's main event, to be NXT versus WWE main roster program match. So it looks like Cena's last match is going to be Cena against his final opponent, and then NXT against main roster stars. That's what it's looking like.
Oh, is that why I see the Gunther and Javon graphic?
Well, that's for the tournament. For the Cena tournament.
Cam, I apologize. I apologize with my king.
Yeah, Gunther's about to put Planet to ass.
You guys about to have a slimmer of hope when he gets the OG cutter, but that's
I would have preferred
chop to the back.
I would have preferred.
About to chop his.
This is just me personally. This is just me personally. I would have preferred had they just done Gunther and Javon in the finals at Survivor Series. You put Javon in there. You have Javon work his way through. Gunther obviously works his way through. Then you get
that means Javon got to beat the other guys.
Or then you do Gunther and Javon. Or then you do Gunther and Javon. What a fun match that would have been for Survivor Series, and Gunther wins. But I know Gunther's gonna put belt to hands. It's gonna be fun though. Javon.
Let's look at it from this side. Let's look at it from this lens, right? You couldn't have chose a better opponent for Javon to be showcased.
Oh. No, I'm not.
He's going in there with arguably the best in-ring performer on the fucking planet.
Lewis, believe me, I'm not mad about Gunther. Lewis, believe me, I'm not mad about Gunther and Javon.
He's about to chop him, and a dread is gonna go flying to the crowd, bro.
I know that match is gonna be fun.
That is insane.
Right, he's gonna stop him. Javon gonna go, and a dread gonna go flying.
Speaking of which, I wanted to ask you guys this because it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Let's look at WWE's main event scene.
Ooh, ew.
Why?
Why do I want to do that? I think Ring of Honor has a better main event scene.
Just listen to me here. Just listen to me here. Let's look at WWE's main event scene. CM Punk is 48 years old. Randy Orton is 43, 44, 45 years old. I think.
45.
45. Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, LA Knight, Seth Rollins are all either in their 40s or about to reach their 40s.
Mm-hmm.
And then we look at this last time is now tournament. A lot of old fucking people in here.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all think WWE has an age problem? Do y'all think WWE has an age problem?
I think
this time we get some youth in this motherfucker. I'm not talking about youth in the mid-card. I'm talking about youth in the goddamn main event scene.
Yeah.
I think they have an age and a development problem.
Development. That's probably where I'm leaning. Yeah.
It's not NXT's fault because Shawn Michaels gives them on a silver platter. They just don't catapult.
Carmelo Hayes is prime example.
Like they weren't even doing it. They weren't even doing it with Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer was literally left off TV and shit like that. And the only reason she's champion right now is because Big Jim put his Slim Jim in the fucking socket. That's what happened.
All right.
Just gave him it a buck. That's the only reason why she's champion. Otherwise, Naomi would probably still be the champion right now.
Lock in, Brody.
I am locked in.
Lock in, Brody.
I am locked in. Big Jim put his Slim Jim in the casing.
And he ran it back. Oh.
That's what I meant. That's why I was asking about that main event scene. So y'all think WWE has an age problem, right? Because I do. But.
Yeah, no, I do think they have a development issue as well. Like Julia getting squashed in 2 minutes. Come on, bro.
That is diabolical.
And apparently, I've read that WWE still sees her as no, bro. Like that's fine.
You don't book her like that, then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's cool if you still see her that way, but you don't book somebody you see that way to lose in 2 fucking minutes. Didn't we learn the lesson with Bianca? Y'all got lucky on that one.
Can I ask y'all what I think? Can I ask y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all. What do y'all? I know y'all answer for this. I'm gonna still ask. What do y'all think would be a much more compelling women's championship feud right now? Stephanie Vaquer and Nikki Bella, or Stephanie Vaquer and Julia?
You could have said any other name besides Nikki Bella, and I would say that.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, Nikki. I mean this in the nicest way possible. Why are you back? Sincerely, what do you? Why are you back?
I love you, Nikki. I do, but why are you back, Nikki?
I don't really get it either, but
unless you're returning with your sister and y'all adding depth to the tag division, I don't know why you're back.
The tag division, yeah, that's the thing.
You get what I mean? Like, and they turned Nikki Bella heel. The baby girl ain't been faced for 2 months, and they already turned her heel. You know what I mean?
They bring her every time they bring her back. They turn her heel. Every time.
Also, prayers out to Bianca, because this entire time we thought it was a finger when she broke her knuckle. It's her knuckle that she broke, not her finger.
Oh my god!
She showed a picture, and it was like, what the fuck was it like? You know them jawbreaker candies you get as a kid at them birthday parties? That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like. A big bulge like that, right here.
Was that like a recent picture of or when it happened?
No, it was a recent picture.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
From what I've read, they're in between. Earliest she could be back is January 2026, or they don't know when she'll come back. But she broke her knuckle. It wasn't her finger. It was her knuckle. Which your knuckles connect to, your ligaments and shit like that. So she broke it completely. So we don't know when Shorty gonna be back.
That's that division, especially on SmackDown, needs her. They need her.
SmackDown needs everything.
SmackDown just needs to be abolished.
Hey Cam, while I go pee, DPW, how do you feel about it?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Cam.
Sorry, I'm gonna talk about this. Thank you guys. So for those of you guys that are not aware, let me pull up the actual message that they said. For those of you guys that are not aware, DPW is closing down, which I hate to say. My heart breaks every time I say that because I don't know how much DPW, Deadlock Pro Wrestling, means to me. Here, okay, I found the post. Here it is right here. So this is the post. They post on Instagram, on Twitter. Hey everyone, the next DPW event will be our fourth anniversary event in Cary, North Carolina on Friday, December 12th. We will run one more event in Japan in 2026, but this will be the final DPW event for the foreseeable future. We have decided to make the event a fundraiser event to help families in the area as we close the 2025 holiday season and end of the new year. All tickets to the event will be $1 plus Eventbrite fees tax to allow anyone who has ever wanted to attend a DPW event the ability to do so. There will be an option to donate on Eventbrite, and we will be collecting donations at the event. All the money from the gate and donations from the December 12th event will be donated to a local North Carolina food bank. Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina. Deadlock itself will match the gate and donations up to $10,000. The Eventbrite page will go up later this week. So this was posted 5 days ago, so I'm assuming tickets are on sale now. It has been an absolute pleasure to produce DPW events these past 4 years. Thank you all to the fans, wrestlers, and everyone behind the scenes that made all this possible. We are extremely proud of what we have accomplished, and we are excited to celebrate with a great anniversary event in December. Thank you for everything. Y'all, when I read that message, my heart sunk for a minute. For those of you that don't know, DPW, Deadlock Pro Wrestling, means a lot to me. If you're not aware what DPW, Deadlock Pro Wrestling is, it is literally a wrestling promotion founded by the Deadlock Boys, Pulse, Tony Pizza Guy, and I think John Blood, right? I think those are the three names behind it. They were the founders behind Deadlock Pro. They were the founders behind DPW, Deadlock Pro Wrestling. As somebody who lives in North Carolina, I never thought I would be able to have a indie promotion on the level of DPW here. In my opinion, Deadlock Pro Wrestling was the best American independent promotion in the American wrestling scene, at least. And in my opinion, if y'all not counting Ring of Honor as an indie promotion, in my opinion, DPW was the best independent promotion since PWG. Was easily the best independent promotion since PWG. I'll never forget the first ever Deadlock Pro Wrestling show I went to in 2022. Which featured a main event of Bojack and Diego Hill, Bojack and Andrew Everett. And also on that show, it featured NDA, Chance Riser, and Patrick Scott of the non-disclosure agreement with Chris Danker, aka Dank Ops, versus the Chaos Project, Luther and Serpentico, and it was just only the It was only the beginning from there, man. I've been grateful with DPW to meet. I've been grateful with DPW to be able to see a lot of great young talents before they even hit the national scene. I'm talking about people like Javon Evans, aka Jay Malik. I'm talking people like Javon. A piece look good. I'm talking people like Javon Evans, aka AJ Malachi. People like Saquon Sugars, aka Lucky Ali, and just several other talents as well. I'm thankful to meet. Because of DPW, I was able to meet. Because of DPW, I was able to meet people like Konosuke Takesha. I was able to meet people like Dante Martin. I was able to meet people like Chris Hero because of DPW and those shows that they run. I was able to get familiar with the Workhorsemen, Anthony Henry and JD Drake. I was able to hold on a minute. I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna grab something. Hold on a minute.
NXT. Sign Calvin Tankman. Anyways. You know what, guys? Maybe I might get back into WWE. You know, I'm thinking, when I have my first child,
There we go. There it is. There it is. I was like, he bullshitting. As soon as those words left your fucking lips, I'm like, he bullshitting. He ain't watching nothing. He ain't watching nothing.
Listen, the day I'll get back into WWE is when Aaliyah becomes a Jey Uso fan. The likely on that? No fucking clue. No fucking clue. Y'all get y'all
We're
answer.
not allowing that. We're not allowing that.
And I guess I ain't coming back.
We just cannot allow that shit. No. If I hear her yeeting around my house,
Okay, I'm back.
I said, tell Shawn Michaels to sign Calvin fucking Tankman.
Okay, I'm back. Because of DPW, I had pictures like this right here, shut out in the Carolinas from 2022, I think it was. I cannot remember what the main event was of that show, but that was fucking.
Wait, is it autographed?
Yeah, it's autographed.
Do you know how much that shit is fucking worth now?
Shout out Rosemary. I was able to meet Rosemary and get an autograph from her. Rosemary.
You did?
Yeah, Rosemary said she liked my jacket, which Rosemary said she liked my hoodie, which made me scream. So shout out to Rosemary. I got this here. I was able to I mean, make me smile. Shout out to Jungle Konoya. I was able to meet Jungle Konoya right there because of that.
Another one that's better than Jay Cargill? Crazy.
Oof.
Anyway, y'all see this Kakuzu, yo, while Cam is getting ready? Y'all see that, yo?
Ooh. Shout out to because of DPW, I was able to get something very, very cherished here. Timothy Thatcher does not do a lot of autographs. He does not do a lot of autographs a lot of times.
I wouldn't either. Some of y'all stink.
Because of DPW, I was able to get this right here. I was able to get a signed Timothy Thatcher poster.
Do you know how much them DPW autos are worth now? Now that
they're gonna be worth a lot. They're gonna be worth a lot. And
can you imagine telling your kids like, listen, son, back in my day, yo, DPW was that shit, boy.
And because of DPW, and because of DPW, I was able to meet. And because of DPW, I was able to meet a lot of really cool wrestlers. I was
Cedric, right, at a DPW show.
Huh?
You met Cedric Alexander at a DPW show, right?
Yeah, I did. And the most recent one they had, I met him there. I was able to meet. Yeah, the most recent one they had there. I was also able to meet. I've also been able to be exposed to a lot of cool,
a
lot of cool really wrestlers there. Shout out to people like Rachel Rose. Shout out to people like Rachel Rose, Hyon.
Stop playing, chat. He announced his retirement.
Who?
Fandango.
Oh shit.
JDC announced his retirement just now. The system will find his replacement. Hi, my name's Louis Malave. I would like to be part of the system. If you need a fall guy, I am right here.
If you need a fall guy.
But shout out to Rachel Rose. Shout out to Rachel Rose, Hyon, Jay Malachi, obviously Javon Evans, Lucky Ali, Bojack Diego Hill, Chris Danker, Dankops, Pulse. Everybody that made DPW, everybody that has been a part of DPW, I want to thank them. Shout out to all of the cool wrestlers I was able to meet too. Because of DPW, I was able to hang out with Speedball Mike Bailey and his wife and his wife Ada Scott at a local, at a taco place on Franklin Street in Chapel Hill. So shout out to them. Because of DPW, I was able to have because of DPW, I was able to meet. Because of DPW, I was able to have a conversation with Filthy Tom Lawler. For those of you that don't know, Filthy Tom Lawler in the parking lot. I want to give a shout out to him. He could have been one of those wrestlers.
Hey, 2022 Tom Lawler was that motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, exactly. Filthy Tom Lawler, after his match, could have just been like, I'm done. But Filthy Tom was waiting for his Uber in the parking lot, and he actually took the time out to meet everybody that was in the parking lot and have actual conversations with them. So shout out to Filthy Tom. Again, DPW means a lot to me, man. I think it's the best American indie since PWG. If you guys do not count Ring of Honor as an indie promotion, I think it was the second best indie since PWG. And if this is their final show that they're running, I want to thank them for giving me. And if this is their final show that they're running, I want to thank them. I want to thank them for allowing me to attend these shows for 4 years, and just have a lot of fun. Have a blast there with wrestling. So
I have a question. So for anybody that hasn't signed, wow, I said sign. Crazy, sign me.
Shout out Khris.
For anybody that has not seen a lick of DPW, what would be the 5 matches that you highly recommend for people to watch?
Well, let me pull this up because I actually did send Dante.
It has a list on his phone.
That's some real shit, bro.
Dante did.
Hey, I got my all-time list on my phone, bro. KD don't crack the top 100, you know.
Shout out to Dante in the chat. Dante did ask about this, and I was able to send them.
He's mad. So, you and Jay Harris are mad because he was the best player on 2 championship teams.
Cubic Zirconia next.
I got more than 5 here, but these are just matches.
KD the first bald man to win a ring.
But these are just matches I would recommend personally. Lucky Ali and Colby Carreno title versus career. For those of you that don't know who Colby Carreno is a really, really good professional wrestler, by the way. He's a really, really good professional wrestler. He got signed by WWE, I want to say, in 2023. He got signed by NXT by WWE in 2023, and he was supposed to be a part of NXT, which is why title versus career happened. And he got caught up in that hiring freeze WWE had, so he obviously wasn't able to go there. But just a match, that's one I recommend. Violence.
Hold on, Cam. Before you get to the next match, I'm sorry. I have to call out Lewis on this. Why did you just bite your pizza like that?
What, the crust? Because
you went from the crust when there's so much left.
No, because with Little Caesars, when it gets cold, I just like to get the nasty shit out the way.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I just want to get the nasty shit out the way.
Okay.
When it's cold, I'm just gonna get it out the way. I don't like wasting food, bro.
Yeah, I don't either. But, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I'm sorry, Cam. Continue.
Hey, it's cold, bro, so I gotta eat the crust first, bro. Get that nasty shit out the way, bro. Mo said he wants to join the Death Riders. What? That's what they said?
I'll join it and kill it from the inside.
Violence is Forever versus the Workhorsemen inside of a steel. Violence is Forever versus the Workhorsemen. I believe in the first ever DPW steel cage match. If you guys don't know who Violence is Forever is, first off, it's absolutely criminal that Violence is Forever. You have a tag team that fucking good, and they are just on the indie scene. The fact that AEW has not picked them up, at least for Ring of Honor, is really fucking criminal. Violence is Forever is fucking amazing. And if you guys,
is MXM not on AEW television?
Huh?
Why is MXM not on AEW television?
I would like to know that too. But for those of you that don't know who Violence is Forever is, they're really, really good. If you guys have never been in the crowd for their entrance, for those of you that don't know their entrance, they come through the crowd, they cut all the lights out, and the lights flicker back, and the lights flicker on and off, and they literally come through the crowd with the whole arena singing Zombies by the Cranberries. It's one of the best entrances in all of wrestling, I think. One of the best entrances you'll ever see. First ever steel cage match there. And after the match, Workhorseman went heel. And after the match, Workhorseman turned heel. So that would be one. Jay Malachi, Javon Evans versus Lucky Ali in a street fight. The match where Jay Malachi actually won the DPW World Championship. Lucky Ali, Saquon Sugars. NXT is not letting him show it, but that man is a sick fuck. That man is a sick fuck. He's a sick SOB. One thing I remember the most about Lucky Ali, aka Saquon Sugars, is the fact that he was always in character. The man never broke character. He was like 2018 champion. He never ever broke character. If you went up to him at like his merch table and shit, and asked for like an autograph or shit, he would tell you, if you don't have $50, get the fuck out my face. I'm not doing that shit. If you don't have $50, get the fuck out my face. I'm not doing that shit. Or he straight up tell you, bro, you too ugly, bro. I'm not taking a picture of you, bro. You ugly as fuck. So, but again,
did you find out from experience?
I asked him for a photo. I asked him for a photo. He said, I asked him for a photo. He said $50. But so shout out to Lucky Ali, Jay Malachi, Lucky Ali in a street fight match where Jay Malachi won the DPW World Title. So there you go. Bojack versus Jay Malachi is another match for the DPW World Title. I forgot what show that was, but Bojack versus Jay Malachi. There you go. Konosuke Takeshita and Andrew Everett. DPW. I forgot which DPW.
Oh, Andrew Everett's still wrestling?
I forgot which DPW show that was.
Does he still have that big ass head?
He does. He does have that big ass head. He does. So that was a great one.
He got a big ass head.
So that was a great one.
Hey, shout out Andrew Everett, though.
Yeah, that was a great one. Calvin Tankman and Blake Christian. This was the first show. Calvin Tankman and Blake Christian. This was after, I think this was the first show Blake Christian worked after he got released by WWE. And Calvin Tankman is fucking great. So Calvin Tankman.
Wow, it's like another guy NXT needs to sign. Crazy.
TNA, sign Calvin Tankman. Somebody please.
AEW sign Calvin Tankman.
Somebody please sign Calvin Tankman. A man that big who moves the way he does should be fucking employed somewhere.
A man that big?
A man that fat.
You a child.
I'm tired of this.
You are a child.
I'm tired of this. And then another match I would recommend. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it already. But if you haven't, Chris Danger. But if you haven't, Chris Danger and Chris Danger and Sean Spears. It was supposed to be Chris Danger and Adam Cole, which made me really happy.
Chris Danger sounds familiar.
Which made me really, really happy because I thought we were getting Adam Cole here. We were supposed to get the match, but Adam Cole broke his ankle. And so Adam Cole broke his ankle. So Sean Spears was the replacement. Great match. Great debut for Chris.
Is he the Dank Ops guy?
Yeah.
I remember somebody.
Yeah, Chris Danger got the fuck beat out of him in that match by Sean Spears. But that match was really good. So those would be the 5 matches I recommend.
All right.
I don't know if their streaming service is still up, but you can probably find it on DPW.com for $15 a month. So check those out.
Guys, get ready. Do your surprise face. K-Rob just said Fightful has officially confirmed that Joe Hendry is signed with WWE. Surprise face in 3, 2, 1.
Nigga, fuck is we?
The colonization. The colonization of total nonstop action continues.
Let me see. Joe Hendry, NXT champ in next year, 2027.
NXT, bring his ass
2027.
Fuck NXT, put his ass on the main roster. The nigga had his NXT run already.
You got a great.
You ain't wrong.
Point. You have a great point.
He has had a Mania match on top of that.
Technically, Joe Hendry is the first TNA superstar to main event a WWE PLE.
Bro, it's the same. Bro, it's the same thing with
that brother made WWE history without being signed to the company.
Bro, it's the same thing
TNA wrestler that was in the Rumble, TNA champion in the Rumble, TNA champion at WrestleMania.
Bro, it's the same.
Listen, if people thought Joe Hendry was annoying now, I hate to break it to you. When he touches the main roster, Triple H gonna spam him like an emote.
Oh, awesome. Speaking of
Cam, they said we know who Solo's mystery opponent is.
Oh my!
Like we turned it up, man. Looks like we ain't gonna be watching SmackDown.
Wait, ain't that match on Raw? From what I've seen, LA Knight's on SmackDown, right?
It's on Raw, which makes no sense. Why'd they flip?
You mean LA Knight? Yeah. What you mean? LA Knight? Yeah.
No, I mean like why they put Solo on Raw and LA Knight on SmackDown?
Realistically, from the options that I've seen out there for LA Knight's opponent, boy oh boy, if it's Chris Jericho, I don't want to see any of y'all excited because Chris Jericho did not, Chris.
Oh my God.
The AEW Jericho you got this year, you gonna get it. You gonna get it at WWE.
Oh God. Hard pass on all of
this
that
Matt
shit.
Cardona, the show's getting turned off immediately.
What the fuck, yo? What out of everybody?
What's wrong with Matt Cardona?
Everybody to hate.
I have no interest in seeing Matt Cardona.
What?
Yeah, you a generational hater.
It's either Y2J, Hendry, or Matt Cardona. Out of all those options,
Solo versus Jericho.
I don't like any of those matchups for Solo.
Oh
Bro,
my
just get Joe Hendry out the
god.
way, bro. Just get Joe Hendry out the way, bro.
I don't like Solo Sikoa and Jules. I don't want to see him in any match in Jules.
I got news to tell you.
I hate
They
telling
gonna
good
make
people
him
bad
world
news.
champ one day.
Y'all ready for that 5-star clash we getting this Friday between Jey Uso and The Miz?
That I'm with you right there. Somebody take Miz off television for his own safety.
I cannot wait to see
Solo versus Ziggler.
Why not? I'm surprised they never ran Jey Uso in Solo.
I cannot wait to see the. I cannot wait to see Ziggler.
I just had a line of stench.
I think Nick Nemeth said that he's not doing any WWE bookings because he has no interest.
Oh. I mean, he would be able to carry Solo to something decent, but you know.
Well, Cody managed to in the steel cage somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Nemeth said that he's not doing anything WWE's like related. I think I'd be surprised if he shows up. But yeah. Oh, this is he's not doing just NXT. Okay. All right, makes sense. But here's what I heard an interview AJ was on, and they were asking him about his last match and if he wants to cross over to TNA, and what he said kind of annoyed me. Not because of AJ, but because I can understand I understand what he's saying. So he was so they were like, oh, how would you want your last match at TNA to be? Or who would you want to be against? Are you going to wrestle over there? And he was like, I don't know. And he was like, the reason he doesn't know if he's going to have a last match at TNA is because he thinks WWE has this perception that if AJ does it, that other people on the main roster is going to want to go and do TNA work as well. And I'm like, so what's the point of the fucking partnership?
Yeah, at that
you know
point,
what the point of the partnership is?
Colonization.
That colonizing team. You know what the point of the partnership is? Team ain't reaping. You know what the part of the partnership is? Hey, TNA, I'll tell you what. We'll send over some talent. Hey, TNA, I'll tell you what. We'll send over some NXT talent, and y'all send over some talent over here. And when they deals expire, we'll just sign them. And then after we take everybody from your company, we just gonna give you we just gonna name you a price, and you're gonna sell to us. And then you're gonna sell to us.
I give it 2 years, bro. I give it 2 years.
That shit is wicked, bro.
I give it 2 years
It's
before
a
that shit.
WWE partnership with another wrestling promotion. I don't. Hey, y'all think
they haven't been using it to its fullest. Like the fact that the Hardys haven't even touched the main roster is fucking stupid.
It's crazy to me.
The Hardys ain't touch it. Nemeth ain't touch it. Cardona ain't touch it. I'm sorry, Cam. But why are we?
Man,
come on, man.
You told him Matt Cardona. Cardona said he doesn't want. You said Cardona. My bad. I thought you said Nick Nemeth. My bad. I thought you said
Nemeth said he didn't want to do NXT. They corrected me.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I mean, he was the NXT champion, so what would he be going back for?
Yeah, to pretty much what? I want my title back? I don't know.
And then I'm sorry, Mo. I don't know if I talked about this. I'm sorry, Mo. I don't know if I talked about this last week. One thing before we move on to the Eddie thing. Shout out to Wrestle Kingdom. Wrestle Kingdom has over 30. Shout out to New Japan. New Japan has sold, I believe, over 30,000 tickets for Wrestle Kingdom, which is one of their highest ever. I believe New Japan has sold over 30,000 tickets for Wrestle Kingdom. So shout out to them. And folks, we know what Tanahashi's last match is going to be. I don't know if I talked about this or not, but we know what Tanahashi's last match is going to be. We know what Tanahashi's last match is going to be, folks. In Tanahashi's last ever match is going to be Tanahashi.
The Rainmaker!
In his last ever match is going to be Tanahashi and Okada. So there you go. Yeah, so there you go. Cannot think of a perfect final opponent for Hiroshi Tanahashi other than Okada.
I can't believe WWE New Japan didn't say, listen, let's just fucking do this.
Cena and Tanahashi.
Yeah, if I was WWE, I would have. I say, listen, listen, if the Brock shit didn't happen, I'll say, listen, you can have to. I'll have Cena put Tanahashi over. Don't worry about that.
I think Cena would do it.
Yeah, I think you would. So Tanahashi and Okada, Tanahashi's last ever match. Perfect opponent perfect final opponent for Hiroshi Tanahashi. They're the two greatest rivals they've ever had. So
that just reminded me, and
Nakamura wanted to do it, yeah.
You internet motherfuckers.
I think Cam would have creamed if Shinsuke jumped over to face Tanahashi one last time.
I would have been like, get this wash motherfucker out my ring, bro. I ain't want this shit.
Hold on. I gotta get into this. The way people have bitched and moaned that Dominic Mysterio lost the IC title to John Cena. First of all, people, let's get something straight.
I'm not mad about it. We're in 2012 all over again.
Dominic Mysterio's not world title reign, IC title reign has been a bunch of nothing. Has been mid. That's one. Number two, he's a current world champion. Number three, he lost to John Cena.
The second greatest of all time.
Fuck off. Are we really saying? Because I saw people try to say John Cena buried Dominic Mysterio. Go to hell.
He kicked out of an AA.
Go to hell. Go to hell, all of you. All of you that are saying that, go to hell. Dominic will be fine.
Here's the thing.
He's a world champion. Relax.
You guys want the mid-card titles to mean something. You guys want a young guy to be elevated. Cena is literally doing that the last month of his in-ring career. Sure, did they stat pad? Yeah. But when you are announcing him as the greatest of all time, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, okay? But if you guys did not read the reports, it was John Cena's idea to incorporate NXT in his last event.
Yep.
This dude is going to put somebody over with the Intercontinental Championship. And in 1 month, he's putting that belt on a pedestal that WWE has failed to do in the last 2 years. Since Gunther.
Yep.
What's so bad about it?
Niggas just want to bitch to bitch at this point. At this point. It's just bitching to bitch. I just don't understand.
Is it?
I'm not even trying to be a biased Cena fan.
Is it weird that Cena's the Intercontinental Champion?
Yes.
I never fucking thought I would say those fucking words. It makes me sick. Not because I'm mad that he won it. It just makes me sick. It doesn't feel right. But the dude's the fucking Intercontinental Champion, and in 1 month he's going to elevate somebody better than WWE has elevated since Gunther. I don't know what more y'all want, bro.
Literally. People, I don't get it. I just don't get it with people. But
Lewis hiding pizza like him hiding deer meat. I ain't hiding it. Right here, look. I got another one right here. Look at him.
He's just covering his mouth, man. He got manners.
Deer is good. Y'all not from the South, so of course y'all going to fuck you.
Oh, God. You know what? All right. Let's get on to the meat and potatoes of the show.
Deer? So, what part of the deer are you eating?
Oh, my God.
You eating the legs?
I want to know.
You eating the foot?
I don't know. You gotta ask my granddad that. I just know deer meat is good. Y'all not from the South, so y'all of course
you'll be eating deer dick and you don't even know.
Y'all not from the South, so of course y'all gonna hate.
You notice how he ain't
y'all not from the South, so of course y'all not.
I'm from New England, bro.
You didn't even understand. You didn't even understand the concept of people putting chili on a hot dog.
Motherfucker, you put pineapple on a burger.
You did not even understand the concept of putting chili on a hot dog, despite the fact that people have been putting chili on hot dogs for
I don't know why.
For decades.
No. It wasn't chili on a glizzy. It was just beans that Esco did on a glizzy that I
Yeah, that was not chili. It
wasn't chili. You didn't see not chili. Straight beans.
It was straight like baked beans. I'm like, the fuck are you doing?
Nigga, beans and weenies is
K-Rob,
Oh
Tony.
my God! Here we go with this shit again.
Tristan, tell these niggas. Tristan, tell these niggas.
You're not
Beans and
eating
weenies
beanies and weenies as
meal.
grown
Tell these niggas.
men, bro. We
K-Rob, tell these
grown.
niggas. Tell these niggas. Beans and
Bro,
K-Rob,
it's not
tell these niggas,
beanies
bro.
and weenies, bro. It was a
Beans and
legit.
weenies
It was a
meal.
legit hot dog with like, you know how you put relish on a hot dog? He put fucking beans on the hot dog that way.
Bro, Cam, he had a glizzy inside a glizzy holder with beans on top. That shit is not
A
valid.
glizzy holder is hilarious.
He had a glizzy with a glizzy holder, and he put beans on top. You want me to? You want me to
Jesus
fucking?
Christ.
You want me to fucking congratulate him?
Disgusting. But no, we can get on to the main part of the show.
No. We're not moving on yet, Cam. You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking disgusting. You're fucking gross. Listen. I get it. Times are hard. Trump's ugly ass is making the tariffs go up, which makes shit more expensive. But you know what's not expensive in today's economy still? Little Caesars. Go get you a fucking box and stop. Listen, bro. You forever going to be. Listen, no.
I have never ever come on here, and I have never ever come on here and shitted on Little Caesars. I have never done that. I've never come on here and shitted on Little Caesars.
All right, but listen, I get it. We broke. We not in the trenches no more is what I'm saying. Gang, we don't have cockroaches coming out of the cabinet anymore, okay? We are grown men. We can eat a little lavish every now and then.
Little Caesars is elite. I've never shitted on Little Caesars. Little Caesars is elite.
Then go eat that. Why are we eating beanies and weenies?
Get the beanies and weenies shit out of here, bro. We are done with that, man.
Beans and weenies are good though.
Kim, we are not broke. Cam, we don't got rats coming out of the fucking fucking toilet no more.
Oh, y'all not gonna sit there and tell me.
Oh my god.
Tell me with straight face.
K-Rob, I grew up with roaches.
He about to go get beans. I'm about to crash.
I grew up with roaches crawling inside my cereal boxes, bro. I've been in them trenches.
Oh, brother.
We out of there, bro. We out of there.
Out of them trenches. Oh, nah.
Actually, this is the first apartment or the first place we stayed at where we actually got rid of roaches completely. We had roaches here like the first 2 months. And then my mom called the exterminator guy, and he did like some crazy ass poison and eradicated all the life.
There you go.
So,
because fuck that. This man really got up to go get beanies and weenies, bro. He about to come back with oh my. Cam, ooh. Cam, for the love of God, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
Look, is Daddy home? Is that Daddy?
What is this man doing, bro?
I was about to say, yeah. So after the third month of staying here, like 2 years ago, this shit was cooked. Like no more. So we good. It's not fried beanies and weenies. First of all, no, we're done
Why
with beanies.
Why are we frying?
What, y'all frying? Y'all fry glizzies? Y'all frying glizzies? Why are y'all frying glizzies? That's unhealthy. Glizzies are unhealthy as it is.
I just don't understand, bro. Like, why is this like the struggle meal that y'all are choosing to fight for? I can understand Lewis fighting for bologna and shit, but like...
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. When I was at work, bro, and I made them 3 bologna sandwiches, yo, them bitches came in clutch, boy. And I had them with water. No, I had
Eli.
I had the first 2 with Pepsi, and then the last one I saved towards the end of my shift, and I had it with water. Yes, bologna.
I mean, I don't like it either, but I don't like it.
Yes, but K-Rob, I said the same shit. Fried bologna, bro. They didn't want to hear me, bro.
Bologna is elite. The fuck?
Cam, what'd you go grab, bro?
With cheese? Nah, I don't do cheese. Just give me.
I went to go look for my baked beans, but I think my dad. I went to go look for the can of baked beans.
Pops be eating the beanies and weenies.
But I think my dad cooked them, so I think my dad cooked them. So
bologna is ass.
So
I agree.
So I just microwave. So I just put in the microwave some steak and rice that he made.
Steak and rice. Wow. Boom. Wow. A great meal. Better than fucking
an actual proper meal.
So are you fucking pouring Cam, the can is there for you to drink out of. Why are we pouring it into a whole other fucking oh my god. Chat, the way he's eating pisses me off.
We've lost the plot.
A whole point of
unless
a can,
there's ice in that bitch. Unless there's ice in that bitch.
A whole point of a can is to drink. It's accessible. You instantly. Why are we pouring it? Look, he could have been drinking right now.
Cam, you are a bot. You are a fucking bot.
Cam.
But. All right, Cam, get back here so we can do this tribute.
Wasting a fucking cup. Look, bro, look at this fuck. You see what Mo's holding? A fucking can. Accessible. You got a fucking can. You open it, you fucking drink it. AEW is a stinking indie garbage promotion. Nobody even talk about AEW, bro. Can you get off their dick, please? God damn, you deep throating, bro. Worse than Effie. God damn.
Why are we hating on AEW?
As if WWE's putting out anything better.
Word. Now, all right, are we good to do this tribute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
The main thing of the show, man.
Yeah.
Like I said in the intro. I thought about this months ago. When I found out that the 20 years actually falls on a pod day, I was like, we have to do it. So 20 years ago today, the wrestling world lost Eddie Guerrero at the age of 38. Now, for me, my experience with Eddie Guerrero is very different to everybody else who watched him in real time. When Eddie passed away, I was about 2 years away from watching wrestling. But then I started watching like older wrestling on YouTube. And Daily Motion and all those things back in the day, and Eddie Guerrero was somebody that really drew me in. I really fucked with Eddie very heavily at that point in time, and like watching him and watching all these clips and watching all these matches and like watching all these moments, I really became a huge Eddie Guerrero fan. And then I didn't know that he had passed away, so when I went ahead and looked him up and seen where is he at. To come to find out that he had passed away years beforehand, it was just like that was devastating to me. So I can only imagine. Yeah, Eli, go to hell. I can only imagine.
Chad, did y'all see that?
What?
This fucking bitch.
Eli, that's what I'm saying. Eli, that's what I'm saying.
It's not even Eli. Fuck Chris Smooth for a second. This fucking bitch Cam.
Wow.
This fucking bitch Cam opens up a can that you're supposed to drink out of. And what he held up was a McDonald's cup. And it had no ice.
It was not I don't like ice in my drink. I don't like ice in my drink.
Then why did you fucking point McDonald's to a cup?
What a McDonald's cup. First off, get your facts straight. What a McDonald's cup. It was a e-fuel.
You are sad.
It was a refuel gas station cup. Get it straight.
So you poured it. So
you are sad.
And you poured it into a cup to.
Yeah. Back to Eddie. Back to Eddie. I can't.
You are the reason.
You are everything that is wrong.
You. Boy, if you ever stay at my house and I find 5 cups in my sink, I know who the fuck it is.
We smacking the fuck out of Cam.
Yo, fat ass. All right.
Oh man. All right. So yeah. So I can only imagine how it was for people who were watching at that time, how it felt when Eddie Guerrero actually passed away. It's just to be that young and to just lose your life at that point in time is terrible, man. And Eddie Guerrero to me has always been somebody I've looked at as there's very few wrestlers that I would label as a perfect professional wrestler. Eddie Guerrero falls under that category. Like, he did everything at a high ass level in ring, I don't even think I have to explain his in ring ability. Promos, like he could play that face heel character perfectly. Like the fact that his character, like his babyface character, was basically a heel. It's just like everybody liked him. He lied, he cheated, he stole. The fact that he was able to flip that and still make himself hated just goes to show how great he was. So from that department, he's great. From storytelling, he's great. Like Eddie Guerrero did everything at an elite level. And the fact that he still resonates with so many people now just says everything about the guy.
I think when it comes to Eddie, he is legitimately perfect in every field. Like, yeah. I feel like we were robbed of Eddie being in greatest of all time talks, top 10 talks. The man, and we don't use this loosely, the man at his peak is just as perfect as Shawn Michaels. Just as versatile in the ring. Just as good as an in-ring worker. Just as good as a mic worker. If not, you could argue a little bit better. Can work babyface on an elite level. Can work heel on an elite level. And on top of that, didn't need a title to do their best work. Didn't need it. Those two in that time frame were for the people. Like, those were the two guys people gravitated towards.
Right.
So with a guy like Eddie Guerrero, it's a shame because on a talent level, he's up there with Shawn Michaels as the greatest talent to ever walk the fucking grace of this fucking planet.
100%.
And it's a shame because when you talk to people today and they have Eddie Guerrero ranked so high, even though I disagree because, have to be consistent, but people rank him so high just off of his talent, let alone his accomplishments and all this shit. Like, his talent was out of this fucking universe. But also what makes Eddie so great was his second run in WWE when he came back and him overcoming the demons with his drug abuse and trying to earn his way back into his family's house and earn his kids' trust again. And the fact that he was able to incorporate that with his babyface character and was able to catapult his main event career off of his own personal struggles was a beautiful thing. Like, I feel like if anybody in the wrestling world is going through something, like, just look at what Eddie Guerrero had to do, to make it through. Like, the man in Minnesota was on drugs, fucking passed out, got carried out, got released, and legitimately from the ground up had to work his way back. And from his hard work and dedication and the elevation of not only himself, but his ability to elevate other people and just his natural charisma, it got him the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
In a time frame where it was very rare for any minority to be a huge world champion at that. So his talent is unprecedented. His story on how he finally became the WWE champion on a personal level is beautiful. Like, Eddie Guerrero is, I mean, you said it, he is arguably the most perfect pro wrestler that we could ever see. It's legitimately between him and Shawn Michaels, and I would also throw Bryan Danielson in the mix as well. It's between those three guys that are like those three are out of this world perfect. There is no flaw. They do everything on an elite level, and it's a shame that we lost him so early. He was still incredibly young. He had more world title runs to get to. It's a shame.
Yeah.
He's so amazing.
You look at, first off, we talk about Eddie Guerrero, obviously.
Congrats to his daughter, by the way, for training.
Yeah, shout out to Shaw Guerrero. Yeah, shout out to his daughter. Also, shout out to 8 in English. I don't think people know this, but 8 in English is technically a Guerrero. I don't know if y'all knew that. But shout out to
he's married to Shaw. His other daughter started training too at Reality Wrestling.
Yeah, Sherilyn. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to her. Oh, okay, shout out to her. Shout out to Reality Wrestling. She down there with Booker T, so I know Booker T is going.
He gonna take good care of her.
Yeah,
Yep.
She gonna be fine. She got Booker T. She gonna be fine. She in reality wrestling. But we talk about Eddie Guerrero. We obviously talk about the Brock match, and we obviously talk about the No Way Out match in 2004. And we obviously talk about his other WWE classics. I think a match that gets grossly underlooked because it wasn't in WWE, but in my opinion, you could argue it's the greatest tag match of all time. Eddie Guerrero and Art Barr is the tag match from Worlds Collide in 1994. Eddie Guerrero and Art Barr against, I forgot the opponents in that match, but it was Eddie Guerrero and Art Barr against, I forgot the opponents, but easily one of the greatest tag team matches of all time. Shout out to Art Barr too. Rest in peace to Art Barr. He's another one that would have been a very big star if he didn't pass away, unfortunately. And it's just, Eddie had one of the best stories I think out there. Obviously from like any person, somebody who reached rock bottom. He made it to WWE. He was getting a pretty sizable push there, and then he got cut. He got cut from WWE, and then he was able to come back, and he was obviously able to reach the mountaintop, and he was able to, regain his kids' trust and whatever. And it's sad, man. It's sad. And I go back to the Dark Side of the Ring episode they did on Eddie and Benoit, where Eddie Guerrero they talk about Eddie. Vicky Guerrero tells a story in there where Eddie Guerrero was passed out on the couch, obviously from drug use, and Vicky Guerrero she didn't do anything. Vicky didn't do anything. Vicky was like, if I do anything, he's not going to get up. So this must be a sign from the Lord or something that he's ready to go. And that was one of the key things that obviously got him to turn his life around. And it's just, so shout out to Eddie for that. And just, one of the most perfect pro wrestlers of all time. Could be a heel, Eddie Guerrero was a great heel. Eddie Guerrero was a great he was a great heel. He was a great baby face. But I think his most important accomplishment, to be quite honest with you, is the fact that he birthed another one of the greatest superstars we're ever going to see in Dominic Mysterio.
Crazy how we're calling him a future Hall of Famer. It's so crazy. But Eddie is fucking. He's out of this world. If you don't know Eddie's career in Mexico, he's one of the greatest heels in Mexico because he did this pro-American gimmick over there in Mexico. And he became one of the greatest heels over there. Eddie, I know Eddie was one of the few contracted WWE superstars that also did indie work in the early 2000s. I remember him and CM Punk had a match. They said it was a 30-minute draw for the Intercontinental Championship at a regular at a random indie show. So Eddie was out here doing fucking selfless acts all the fucking time. So
yeah, and Eddie Guerrero is one of those people as well. Like, I feel like every wrestler has that story where you kind of look at them sideways. You don't hear that about Eddie.
Yeah.
Like, I have never heard, Jesus Christ, that comment. I have never heard.
I hate to break it to you. One of them is not in heaven.
I lost my train of thought off of that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Yeah, you never hear a bad story, like a negative story about Eddie. You never hear it. It's always like he was the nicest guy. He was giving. He like Eddie.
By the way, speaking of that, I will say this though. Fuck Kevin Nash. By the way, Kevin Nash. For those of you that don't know where the term vanilla midget originate from, it originates from Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash talked about Eddie. Kevin Nash, I think in his book. He was either in his book or in an interview. Kevin Nash talked about Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, and he referred to both of them as vanilla midgets. So he referred to both of them as vanilla midgets. So fuck Kevin Nash for that, by the way.
Not facts. I wasn't laughing at you, Cam, by the way.
I know.
Also, that shit show Hogan turned WCW into that made that also made what's his face again? That ran WCW. It was the booker.
Kevin Sullivan?
Yeah. Was that his name?
Who, Eric Bischoff?
No.
Well, what instance are you talking about? Because there's a bunch of
Like early to late. No,
the
never.
one that made the Radicals jump ship.
Who's on the poll?
Vince Russo?
Vince Russo. So yeah, Hogan starting Hogan having Bischoff and the shit show having Bischoff and Russo, like, bro, it made like guys like Benoit and Eddie jump ship to WWF.
I got to correct you there. The reason Benoit jumped ship, I don't think it had anything to do with Russo. But the reason Benoit jumped ship.
It was Kevin Sullivan. Yeah.
Yes, it was Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan, for those of you that don't know, Chris Benoit stole.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. You're right. Yeah.
Benoit stole Kevin Sullivan's wife from him. Sullivan booked his own divorce pretty much. But Kevin Sullivan. But Kevin Sullivan became head booker again in like 2000. And Benoit was out. Fuck that. He's the head booker. I'm out of here. And as a make good, so Sullivan would be like, you ain't got nothing to worry about, Benoit. Sullivan put the championship on Chris Benoit. Benoit
still left.
Yeah, Benoit, after he won the title, immediately quit the company. It was like, all right, thanks for the title. I'm out of here. Bye. He's like, fuck y'all. I'm out of here. Bye. Thanks for this title. I appreciate it, but I'm out of here.
Eddie and Shawn would have been magic, but looking at CM Punk and Jay having a match, it sucked ass. Maybe two talented guys going at it don't make magic sometimes. Are you insinuating that Jay Uso has talent?
What?
Are you insinuating Jay Uso has talent?
Who said this? Who said this? Mo, I want this guy banned.
Whoa.
I want this nigga banned.
Are you insinuating Jay Uso has talent?
I want this nigga banned forever.
Are you insinuating? What do you mean two talented guys going at it? Listen, if you would have used Bryan Danielson and Okada as an example, I'll say this brother.
That's a way better example.
Stu.
Way better example.
Yeah, Stu. He lost me with Jay. Y'all be losing me with Jay, bro. Y'all be losing me, man. What do y'all see in this brother, man? Oh my god,
losing me crazy.
Y'all be losing me. This brother is not cooking. Sorry, I had to do it. This brother is not cooking.
This brother he's sick in the head.
This brother. Oh, you say brother, not brother.
This man is something's wrong with him. I don't understand.
This brother is not cooking. Please take it away. Please take it away. This brother is not serious.
Take his rights away. He does not deserve it.
Take his what rights? He's a woman.
Nah, we won't ban you, Matt. Don't worry. We trolling.
I want him banned. The fuck? I want him banned.
Yo.
He said, hey, Tristan said, was it me? Shout out Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Look at Matt.
The one y'all pillar.
The moment you compare Eddie Guerrero to Jey Uso is the moment you lost all your privileges, buddy. I want this nigga banned. Ban him. Ban him.
We not banning nobody. All right.
I'll tell you what.
I've heard worse comments in no name.
Tell you, Jey Uso clears as a father compared to Chris Benoit, though. Definitely.
Oh my! And I will be right back, gentlemen.
Definitely clears as a father. Shout out Jey Uso for being a great dad.
Yeah.
Yo, Tristan, I'm not saying that. No. Yeah, they clipped that. I'm cooked, bro. Well, I'm cooked already, but they cooked that. I'm never getting on no shows. Oh my god. There's no bro, that's crazy, bro. Yo, Cam, he really said maybe two talented guys don't work. And then he said Jey Uso is
Nigga, you could have said Triple H and Owen Hart. You could have said Shawn Michaels and Mr. Perfect. You
could have used Bryan Danielson and Kazuchika Okada.
Hold on now. I like the wrestling match. I like the wrestling match. I don't like the Forbidden Door match. But you could use any other fucking example.
Sorry, Chris.
Look, you got food? You order food?
No, I just went to the bathroom. My bad. I've been holding it for a minute.
Got a bathroom in that Chad, he got a bathroom in that studio too, Chad.
Hey man. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Okay, so I wanted to ask y'all, what was y'all's personal favorite Eddie Guerrero moment? Just moment, not match, moment.
Ooh. It was a backstage segment where Eddie Guerrero had his plate of Mexican food, and Batista was like, "Oh yeah, you remember like that diarrhea you had last week? Yeah, I'm gonna take this off your hands, man. You know, you don't want your stomach to hurt or whatever." And he took his plate of food, and he started eating it, and then Batista was like, "Oh my god, this is so good, bro." And then Eddie Guerrero's like, "What?" And then Batista walks away, and then Eddie still had the fucking foil of tortilla still in his hand. So he takes a bite out of it. Batista comes back and snatches it out of his hand. He's like, "This is what I was missing right here." Yeah. And he's like, "I'll see you out there." And
their little dynamic that they were starting to have before Eddie passed was great, man. That was great. But there go fucking Dayton trolling again. But for me, I would say that promo he had against Brock going into No Way Out, where he basically talked about what we talked about earlier, where he was like, "Oh, what happened in Minneapolis," and you know, it just showed so much range from Eddie. Because at that time, I don't want to say Eddie was a comedy character, but he wasn't always serious. But when he showed that serious side there, it was like, oh my god, like this motherfucker is on par with everybody on that microphone.
That's one of the greatest promos of all time.
All time, bro.
Bro, that push happened.
I'm getting
really
chills
fast
thinking about it.
Because he won that. Yeah. He won that Royal, that 16-man Royal Rumble on SmackDown.
Yep.
Something like that. And
because he had the turn, because Chavo turned on him not too long before that.
They had like 3 weeks of building.
Yeah, and it worked.
And they fucking pulled the trigger.
Like it was nothing.
And then immediately after he beat Brock in No Way Out, he was defending the WWE title against Chavo on SmackDown.
And then he had the Mania match with Kurt.
Yeah.
Just a
couple
weeks
they
after
did
that.
some crazy shit, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But also, that was when Brock was leaving, too, so they wanted to get the belt off him.
Have y'all heard?
Well, I don't think they knew at that point, though.
No, they didn't know at that point.
They didn't know at that point. So it was just literally them giving Eddie.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
Have y'all heard the Halloween Havoc '97 story with Eddie and Ray?
No.
Story, no.
All right. Well, basically, the story goes like this: Rey Mysterio was supposed to lose that match. Rey Mysterio was supposed to lose.
I have heard this.
Eric Bischoff for some fucking reason was obsessed with unmasking all of his fucking luchadors. So Rey Mysterio was set to lose that match to Eddie Guerrero. And Eddie went to Ray, and Ray clearly didn't want to. Ray clearly wasn't thrilled about losing. And Eddie went to Ray, and Eddie was like, "Bro, we don't have to do this shit, bro." He was like, "Bro, let's just walk out, bro." He was like, "We ain't got to do this shit, bro. We don't have to do this shit, bro. You don't want to do." And he was like, "We out here. You obviously don't want to do it, right? And you obviously don't want to do it. I don't want to do this shit either. If you don't want to do it, we don't have to fucking do it." And Ray was like, don't worry. And Ray was like, we had to do it. It's gonna be a whole bunch of legal shit, this and the third. And Eddie was like, because Eddie was not gonna do it. Eddie was like, "Fuck this, I'm not doing it." And then I was like, "Fuck this, I'm not doing it." And then somebody was able to convince Bischoff to change the finish, and that's when they won. It was like Ray's won it. It was like,
Well, Ray should have won from the fucking get.
Like, I told you, Eric.
Yeah,
I told you, Eric.
Like, why the fucking why you? Yeah, no, he should have won from the fucking get.
Bischoff was a fucking idiot. Bischoff, for some reason, was obsessed with trying to unmask all of his luchadors. I don't know why, but
there's a reason why they threw the mask right back on Ray when he got to WWE.
There's a because Vince was like, "You gonna make me money with that shit. Bring that shit with you. I don't give a fuck."
And look what happened.
Bro, why do we think Penta is so? WWE put a I don't want to change the subject too much, but WWE just put out a list of the top 10 like merch sellers of this year. Kind of crazy the names on there. Like AJ Lee was on there, like crazy merch.
Wow, that was fast.
But Penta's in the top 10.
Is that fucking mask?
That motherfucking mask. But yeah. All right.
Bischoff was a fucking idiot because Bischoff didn't see that. For some reason, Eric Bischoff and Vince Russo wanted to unmask all of their fucking luchadors.
Let's go watch TNA. All right, hold on. Let me go. Somebody, Mo, get your car. Mo, get your car.
Who the fuck is in this building, bro?
4 Rascals at Turning Point. Oh, they got Wesley back.
Oh, there you go. Are they gonna tie in the story the fact that he fucking turned on them, or? Oh, it stopped. Okay.
Good fucking question. Get to know newest knockout, Milo Moore. Oh, NXT has invaded TNA.
We're still doing this? I thought we had Invasion already.
Well,
or not Invasion. My bad. Showdown.
Ava's on Impact. Hold on, I'm just trying to catch up on everything. Okay, I'm caught up. There's more. I'll just wait for the shit on Instagram to pop up. Hey Cam, you remember what I told you about Ryan Nemeth? About how he's improving, and that he's Himothy.
Timothy is crazy, but what do you?
What do you mean? Cam. I told you. He's in the world title picture.
More reason for me not to watch TNA.
Ryan Nemeth hoops, bro. I've been trying to tell you this.
More reason for me not to watch TNA. Fucking great. More reason for me not to watch TNA.
I tried to, bro. Have I not been telling him this for like a year and a half now?
Yeah, literally, bro.
I'm serious ass company. More reason for me not to watch TNA.
Bro, take that AEW image out of your head. He's been great in TNA. I've been telling you about him.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Oh God.
He's gonna
bring back to Eddie.
He's gonna bring out a trash bin.
What's it called? So yeah, we talked about moments. Another moment for me. Well, match moment, whatever. That parking lot brawl with Cena. That's
great.
That shit was dumb entertaining, bro. Oh my gosh. Like that was a good boost for John Cena at that point in time as well.
TNA.
Oh no.
Ryan Nemeth, TNA.
Bro, why do you hate Ryan Nemeth? You haven't seen
Ryan Nemeth. I am sleeping on you niggas. I am sleeping on you. I'm sleeping on y'all. Y'all are an unserious company. I am sleeping on you niggas. This is me right here.
Bro, you haven't seen Ryan Nemeth since AEW, bro. Yo, he's really sleeping. This is crazy.
I hate Cam, bro.
I'll do that shit.
I hate Cam, bro.
Ryan Nemeth is a hooper, bro. He's been giving you 18 a game.
Mo, go ahead and continue. I will wake up when it's my turn to speak. Go ahead and continue. This is me.
Now niggas are sleeping.
On Mr. Ryan Nemeth on TNA. Go ahead.
Yeah, Chad, no honey buns for you this month.
To the people that watch Ryan Nemeth, can you please tell Cam that he's actually been good? He's actually been good, bro. Cam don't want to believe me because the Ryan Nemeth he saw was dog shit in AEW. But in TNA, bro, my man's been at 18 points per game scoring, bro. You're shooting 40.
And he a Tyrese fan, bro. That was his average last year, wasn't it?
That's like being an 18. That's like being an 18 point per game scorer with Charlotte Hornets. They don't mean shit.
What? Wow. Yeah, TNA's you are a generational hater. You are a generational.
I mean, I'll say they like the. Who are they?
Sacramento Kings are professional wrestling.
Nah. Because at one point TNA was number 2. So I'll give them. They like
the Warriors.
They like the Rockets.
No, they were number 1.
They like the Rockets. 2 chips
now.
Yeah. Now.
Well, yeah.
Frank beat Santana. What?
Frankie Kazarian beat Santana
for the belt. Oh, yo! You see the way Cam just stood up? He said, "Oh, whoa!" For the belt.
It was for the
belt. In the comments, bro.
That was for the title. This is me.
He cashed in on Mike. Kazarian's world champion. Cam, they finally did it.
Back. TNA going back to sleep. They had something I was interested in Mike Santana, but they took the title off him. So.
Wait, no, man.
Yeah, you a hating ass nigga.
Cam, Kazarian is world champion. What more do you want?
What the fuck?
Hold on, I have to see. Chad, I'm sorry. Hold on.
No way, bro. No way, bro.
So are they gonna have Mike do another fucking chasing journey? Oh my goodness.
Again?
People, TNA.
I don't know if I agree with Mike going on another year of chasing somebody.
TNA, people. TNA.
Never change, TNA. Never change. LOL TNA. LOL TNA.
Yeah, Lewis, he did. He did.
Hold on, I'm looking. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Oh, they fucking did it.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
He's finally world
by
champion.
roll up.
I can't wait to see what Bert says about this right here.
Bro,
Wow.
Kazarian is finally world champion.
Wow. Salute.
TNA, y'all are a hilarious company. Y'all are absolutely hilarious, TNA. Y'all are absolutely hilarious. Keep it up,
Bro.
TNA. Told never change. Hey, African, you're right. Never change, TNA. Never change,
wow.
TNA.
Bro, he's actually
total non-stop action. Then, now, and forever. Then, now, and forever. Never change, TNA. Never change, never change, never change.
Y'all just did all that for Mike Santana to get the belt just for him to lose it now?
Back to sleep on TNA, I go.
Oh wait, but my other issue is why couldn't Frankie just win the Call Your Shot gauntlet by himself?
By himself.
What's with the Nick?
It's not
Nemeth?
like you're gonna put the belt back on Nemeth, yeah.
Yeah, what was with the Nemeth theatrics?
Back to sleep I go.
Cam, not Cam. Chat,
Cam.
I can assure you, I don't think Cam is upset that Frankie Kazarian's champion. It's the booking how we got here. That's the problem.
That is kind of buns.
You know what's crazy? Cam and I was just talking about this a couple weeks ago. We said it's still fucking ridiculous how this dude isn't world champ for that fucking company. And we get here, it's like, why did you do it that way?
Why'd you do it this way though?
Like, why?
Did they just do it so they could say he's a world champion? And then they're going to give it back to Mike Santana?
Yeah, they're going to give it back to Mike.
They have to. There's no way they did all that just to not give him an actual proper run.
Hey, hilarious. TNA continues to be a
dog. Hold on, I'm trying to see how
TNA continues to be a hilarious.
Post the clip. Hold on. Twitter got.
No, I seen the clip. It's on Twitter. Yeah, it's on Twitter.
TNA continues to be an absolutely hilarious wrestling promotion. So.
Yo, listen, if y'all spam the Joe Hendry sign with WWE one more fucking time, I'm gonna tell Mo to start banning you fucks. We get it.
Yo.
For fuck's sake, we fucking get it.
Unsurprised.
Holy shit. Hold on. I'm sorry, Chad. We're gonna talk about Eddie again soon. Yo, Cam, you gonna be mad at this roll up, boy. Oh, you gonna be mad at this roll up, boy. You gonna be angry.
TNA, never change.
A fucking roll up.
Never change, TNA.
Whoa, Blake Monroe. Hold on. I didn't mean to. Oh, my. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck?
All right. Let's get the
salute.
All right. Let's get the positive. Let's get the positive out the way. Frankie, I'm incredibly happy that you're finally world champion. I just despise how we got here. Sophie Cunningham, Jesus. All right, let's go. So, is Mike's contract up soon? I don't think so. He only came back a year ago.
Who knows?
And they built him up to be the face of the company. He beat Josh Alexander in an I Quit match. And then just main evented Bound for Glory and got the belt.
I tried to tell you,
Where would Mike even go? Mike's not going anywhere.
Yeah, there's no way, bro.
He's probably gonna do the stupid ass chase to Frankie Kazarian, and I wouldn't be surprised if Nemeth gets the belt on the way.
So we just yay, Nick, yay, Ryan Nemeth is TNA champion, yay.
I said Nick, not Ryan.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you said
this nigga is such a hater. Oh my god. This nigga is such a hating ass
Mike Santana to WWE. Respectfully, he's not a WWE guy. Respectfully.
I don't see it.
Respectfully, WWE has Damian Priest. They don't need Mike Santana.
Yay.
And Damian Priest is already a former WWE World Champion. So they don't.
That too. Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? They don't need a. All right, back to Eddie. So
yeah, back to Eddie.
So I think what's on par with the Brock Lesnar No Way Out Go Home promo is the heel turn promo that he cut on Ray when he was holding
With the
his
mask.
That shit was, bro. It's not just the promo. It was also like the lighting of it, like the arena being dark and him having
the setup. Yeah,
it was that shit is cinema. That shit is cinema.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy how he was able to take. He went from that babyface high just a year before that,
Yeah.
to being this perfect twisted heel.
Yep.
And oh my god, the way, like, Eddie just had a way of grabbing your attention with his words that I don't think many people have. Like, that's a fucking, like, that's not something you can teach. That's just a gift,
Yeah.
and Eddie had it. Eddie fucking had it.
You know what would have been some shit? Because Eddie probably would have wrestled a little bit longer.
Yeah, maybe a few more years.
Yeah, a few more years. If we had SmackDown GM Vicky managing Eddie Guerrero.
Oh my god. We would have never got the Edge storyline, yeah.
Yo, that.
Oh my god.
Yo, bro, that shit would have been.
Well,
sick.
do you think Vicky got into it because of Eddie's passing, and they were like, "Hey, we got something for you"?
That's a good question. Who came up with the "excuse me" character?
I think she said that's one of the main reasons why she got into it.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I think she's said in interviews that's one of the main reasons.
Cam, you won't believe this. Mike Santana got attacked by Brooks Jensen and Lexis King. That's how Frankie Kazarian was able to catch it.
TNA, y'all got it. TNA, y'all got it. TNA,
Oh
TNA,
my god.
TNA.
Oh my.
Hey, look, hey, TNA.
Isn't that what niggas pitch for El Grande Americano?
Hey, TNA, the Sacramento Kings, the Sacramento Kings of professional wrestling. That's what y'all are. Y'all the Sacramento Kings. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No, they're the Pacers, bro. What you mean?
You know what I mean? Y'all have a year. You know what I mean? Y'all have a year where y'all like. Y'all have a year. Y'all have a year where y'all are like.
Okay, Robert Stone was there too to cost them.
Y'all have a year. Hey, look here, TNA. Y'all are like the Sacramento Kings. Y'all have a year where y'all are like good. You know, you break the playoff drought. That's what happened with the Sacramento Kings. Everybody like, hey man, TNA good. The next year, we like what? The next year, y'all not quite as good. But it's like TNA's still pretty good. It's like TNA's still pretty good. They're not quite as good as they were last year, but TNA's still pretty good. TNA, y'all get like a TNA, y'all get like a really big talent, whether that be DeMarcus Cousins for like all the 2010s. And it's like, all right, here we go. TNA got Boogie. Here we go. All right, TNA got AJ. All right, here we go. TNA got Boogie. Here we go. And then y'all just find a way to completely fumble it. And then we go back to laughing at y'all because y'all the most unserious franchise in the NBA. It's like we go back to laughing at y'all. It's like, what's the fucking plan?
Also, chat, I will say,
what's the fucking plan?
There will be no Frankie slander. No Frankie slander.
It's like, y'all got Westbrook, who's good, okay. You got Zach LaVine, okay. You got DeMar DeRozan.
Westbrook's good.
Westbrook has been the best.
He ain't been bad.
Russell Westbrook, second best player on the Kings this year. Stop. He's been the best player on the Kings this year. Stop.
That's not saying much.
Westbrook has been good this year. Stop it. Westbrook has been good.
That's not saying much. Yo, Kev, you're gonna love this one. Stax was there as well on the Invasion.
The most unserious wrestling promotion of all time. TNA. Brooks Gibson, Lexis King, and Stax in the main event scene.
Managed by Robert Stone.
Non-stop action. Managed by Robert Stone in the big 2025. And y'all want me to turn TNA on and give me 10. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it.
I could see the argument. I could see.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, no. Cam's not slandering Frankie. Cam's not slandering Frank. Bro, Cam literally said it the other week. How it's stupid that TNA still has not made Frankie Kazarian champion. And the one time they fucking do it, it's like, yo, what the fuck are y'all thinking right now?
TNA. Y'all
they just did it to do it at this point. They just did it to do it.
Y'all got
they
it.
just did it to do
y'all
it.
Got it.
All right. Back to.
Why did the NXT lower mid-card brigade jump Santana? That's a good fucking question, dog. I don't know.
Christ.
I don't know. Mike Santana probably. I don't know, gang. He probably called somebody a bitch backstage or something, yo.
Ridiculous. Nah, but back to Eddie Guerrero, bro.
Yeah, man.
What's an Eddie Guerrero like underrated gem that you don't think gets talked about enough?
That's a
in
very,
terms of a match.
that's a very, very.
Because I feel like everybody talks about that one tag match that Cam was talking about. Of course, the Dean Malenko matches, the Halloween Havoc '97, No Way Out.
I'll tell you what match doesn't get talked about. It's not a classic, but it's a very good storytelling match because it helped shape John Cena to like really showcase storytelling ability. It was a 6-man tag match before WrestleMania. It was Cena and Eddie and Ray against the Basham Brothers and JBL. And
I do remember this.
And it was so good because Eddie and Ray, like you can see Cena before the match, like because there was like a stipulation that if Cena were to lay his hands on JBL before WrestleMania or not in a sanctioned match, that he would lose his title opportunity. So you can see Eddie and Ray before the match, like trying to like calm Cena down, like bro, like you're gonna fuck over your chance at getting the title.
Yeah.
And overall, the match was really good. Like Eddie and Ray showcased Doug and Danny Basham to be decent, even though they were mid in that time frame.
Right.
And then they also helped John Cena in the match with their storytelling ability. They helped him out a lot in that match.
I remember that because that was the first time, I believe, the first time it came out with The Time Is Now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But
and
I
then
do remember that
the ending in the ending of the match too, bruh. The ending of the match too. Cena had a steel chair, and the match was over. He's about to swing on JBL, and you hear Eddie and Ray saying, "Hey, bro, don't do it." So Cena takes the chair and smacks fucking Danny Basham on the fucking head. I love that match. Not a classic, but it's a really good storytelling. It's a good storytelling match.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think Eddie and JBL at Judgment Day. I think people they talk about the fact that the bleeding was crazy. Like that was a lot.
It's one of the most bloodiest matches in WWE history.
But I think the match itself, I think, gets slept on a lot. I think that is a fantastic match. I think it's better than the Great American Bash match. You know, the fucking red light, green light shit.
Yeah.
But I think that gets slept on a lot because of that just that blood, that gore. Like if you showed a fucking image of that on YouTube, you'd get fucking flagged.
They were actually hitting each other with the belt too. Like what Matt? What? I think that blood shit took a toll so much that Eddie like passed out in the ring and Bubba had to do like the fast count to like get him out of there because he lost so much blood during that JBL feud. People thought it was a heart attack, but it was just blood loss that he had. Like you can see Eddie had a big ass bandage on his forehead. Yeah, it was for the love of the game. Him and JBL in that time frame for the love of the game.
Yeah, honestly, I think that match at Great American Bash, I think it gets hated on a little too much. I don't really love the stipulation itself, but I think the match itself is pretty good.
I also do like him and my V on Raw for the WWF title.
Greatest counter to a rock bottom you will ever see.
Yeah, that arm drag was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Also, him and China doesn't get talked about enough for how great of a duo they were.
That was great. Yeah, that was a great time frame, bro.
They were a very, very good duo. Rest in peace to both of them. Put China in the Hall of Fame, thanks. But yeah, it was. Eddie has some great shit.
Shit, Eddie and fucking S.A. Rios at Backlash 2000 was a pretty damn good match as well.
Yeah.
We watched that recently on the watch along, and that was a sleeper match. It was a very sleeper match.
Shout out to Backlash 2000, by the way, one of the greatest shows in company history. I'm not hearing otherwise. One of the greatest shows in WWE history.
Fully loaded better.
I'm playing.
I agree. I'm playing. Fully loaded also one of the greatest shows in WWE history.
Boy, I promised you, if WWE came out with that name now, boy, they get fried.
Bro, niggas be fucking children, bro. They couldn't, bro. You couldn't do that.
You can't name shit, boy.
You got to be careful with names. The niggas gonna be like, pause, bro. Like, this is. I was gonna bring this one up earlier. Eddie and Benoit to crown the first WWE United States champion.
Wait.
Fantastic.
Wait. Put that comment back up.
There we go.
Is that fucking Jey Uso?
Jey Uso on the Ultimate
Warrior's body?
That's nasty.
At least Ultimate Warrior has classics.
I mean, technically, Jay does have an all-time main event.
He has one classic.
He got carried. It was classic. But yeah, Warrior got classics.
Jay Uso got one classic. As a single star, he has one classic.
Randy Savage and Rick Rude.
I'll give you the Roman Hell in a Cell match, even though I don't really like it.
Randy Savage and Rick Rude were doing God's work. We're doing God's work.
He carried Hogan. I'm playing. No, Hogan carried him. Bro, I think Hogan said that Warrior was gassed before the match because he ran to the way he runs to the ring, he got gassed. That shit is so funny.
Shout out to Jim Ross. I will never forget what Jim Ross said. Jim Ross said, "I don't think I've ever met a wrestler with as little ability as the Ultimate Warrior." Not the Jim Ross.
That is diabolical.
Sorry, hold on.
Yeah,
sorry.
Eddie,
I'm setting an alarm for the morning. I'm sorry. Okay.
Very good. So Eddie and Benoit from that Vengeance 03. Vengeance 03 is a pay-per-view that needs to be talked about a lot more. Like, that is a very good card, and that kicked off the show to crown the first ever WWE, because obviously it was in WCW, but the WWE United States Champion. And Eddie won that. So he was technically the first one to bring the lineage.
Menace is Dayton, right?
You get this as Menace is
okay. I've never taken Dayton serious anyways.
Yeah, troll. Yeah, Eddie and Edge from SmackDown was another banger-ass match, the no DQ match.
Yes.
The SmackDown 6 were doing God's work at that time.
They also that's another good match, SummerSlam 02, right?
Yeah, that was a good match.
That was another good match. Never gonna stop me, never gonna stop.
You know, Jay called that match of the night though, but you know, that was
oh my god.
You don't remember that? Bro, you don't remember that, Louis?
I do remember. Oh my god.
When he left off HBK and Triple H.
Cam, did you see that episode?
I don't watch it.
I think that was the last episode I did. So we did the top.
Hold on, Louis. Mo, I'm sorry, no disrespect to you, but I cannot. Mo, I'm sorry, no disrespect to you.
So Cam, we did a top.
I cannot watch No Name. No Name is on watch.
Cam, we did a top 10 of the greatest SummerSlam matches of all time, and Jade did not have Triple H in HBK at SummerSlam 02. He said Eddie Guerrero and Edge was better than that.
Ain't no fucking way in hell.
G Baby also didn't have it, but G Baby also gave us a disclaimer that he's only going matches that he's seen, which I mean that's how it should be.
That he's seen.
Yeah, he never watched it.
Oh,
that's why he didn't have it on his list. He had Styles and Cena.
I didn't even realize that.
Two fucking idiots. Yeah, don't you want to watch No Name?
Stop it. But what did Jade say about?
Say it like that.
What did Jade say about Shawn and Triple H at 02?
I gotta go back and watch, bro. I remember being mad.
He said, "I didn't know." Oh, Cam, this is what he said. He said, "I didn't know that it was a universal thing to have it in the top 10. If you want me to give him the hey naysayer damn thing."
Motherfucker. Fuck, you see why I don't watch No Name? There's too many fucking idiots on there. Shut up to Nate. Shut up to Nate. Shut up to Nate. Nate is the only person. Shut up to Nate and Mo. The only two people on No Name that know what the fuck they're talking about. The rest of them are fucking idiots. What's next?
Yo.
Bro, yeah, Jay be frying me. I love Jay, bro. I love Jade. But yeah, Jade said, "Here, naysayer, damn to that match." I said, "Damn, out of all the matches you could have picked, gang, yeah, that one, bro."
Bro, I was so dumbfounded.
Hold on. I had to ask, did this motherfucker have Brett and Owen from SummerSlam 94 on there?
I think he did.
So.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we all did.
Okay, all right. I was
Except
did I? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think I had Brett and Davey.
No, Cam, it is not the best SummerSlam match of all time. Fuck off.
I didn't say it was. I'm not saying
top five. It's top
five.
I
don't remember if I did. I don't remember my list.
This is how I'm looking at Lewis when I have that match on the list.
I don't remember my list. I don't remember
mine either.
I don't remember my list. Do I have it on my? If I can find it on my phone, I'll tell you.
I don't remember mine either.
This is how I'm gonna stare at the camera till you find it, because I'm disappointed.
Also, shout out to that triple threat tag at Survivor Series 2002. Just the entire SmackDown 6 in that bitch. Ooh.
Hey, Paul,
man.
Hey, It boggles my mind how the WWE has Paul Heyman under contract. Yeah,
they got Road Dogg writing the shows. Salute.
Yeah, they have Road Dogg writing the show.
Salute. Like he ain't, bro. Paul Heyman booked peak SmackDown. To me, that is the best run of SmackDown ever. Main event scene was fire. Mid card was fire. Tag scene was fire. Like my nigga, Paul Heyman was cooking at that fucking time, bro.
I'm trying to find it. Hold
like
on.
02 to 03 SmackDown is peak SmackDown to me. Like I love 2016 and shit, but nigga, that's peak SmackDown.
I think I might have had it on here, not on my notes on my phone. Hold on. Where is my list?
I don't remember mine at all. I have to. I know I had Brett and Owen on there, but I don't remember the match at all.
I don't remember. Where is it?
You had Brett and Owen on there.
Oh, I found it. I found it. No, I did not have Brett and Owen on there.
Motherfucker.
I had in order. I had Triple H and Shawn, Brett and Davey, Punk and Lesnar, Cena, Styles, TLC, Becky, Bianca, the Fatal 4-Way at 17, Cena, Bryan, Christian, Orton, Punk, and Jeff. That's the
Becky, Bianca over Brett and Owen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all, I will see y'all next week for the podcast.
Yeah.
Lock in, bro.
I am locked in.
I will see you guys next week for the podcast.
Well, to be fair, I haven't seen that match since I was a kid either. So it'd be a disingenuous thing for me to rank it.
That's fair.
Brandy, you're right. I forgot about the Eddie match. Where Eddie beat the fuck out that idiot who jumped the barricade. I forgot about that match.
Yeah, man. Just so many fucking matches from Eddie Guerrero that I feel like we're missing something. Like Eddie and Ray from SummerSlam 05 is another banger. Their WrestleMania 21 match.
People talk about the ending to him and Brock, but him and Brock was a good match way before.
That was a 5-star match all the way through.
Yeah.
All the way. And I think that moment of Eddie winning, that to me, I know I'm biased towards Jeff Hardy's win. That might be the greatest underdog win ever. I think I'd give that the nod.
Ooh, that's tough.
I know there's Danielson.
Yeah.
I know there's Cody. Even though I wouldn't call that underdog per se.
Gargano at
Gargano's another great one. I think that gets taxed a little bit though. Just because of who he took it from. Just because of who he took it from. The match itself is perfect. Just in terms of like underdog wins, that story not.
It was a 4-on-1. It was a 4.
No. I mean like I mean the story, the way the story finished, bro. If it was Ciampa, if it was Ciampa.
We can't tax it.
The match is a 5-star classic, but if it was Ciampa, it would have been.
I'm not doing this because Cam gonna get mad
at
me.
I got Ghetto Glaze in the big 2-5. I'm playing.
Whoa. Yo, we should slap the fuck out of you. I ain't gonna lie.
Sami Zayn at our Evolution. Then Mick Foley on Raw.
I still gotta take Eddie over that.
I would have Mick Foley as my number one personally.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, you
just off the impact of it. I'm not mad at that.
You're damn right. You gonna put some respect on Mick Foley too. You gonna put some respect.
Bro, listen, bro. It's not even the fact of the impact Foley had. It's the fact that the moment was so good that Tony Schiavone said, "Hey, bro, Foley just won the title. Don't turn the channel though."
And everybody turned the fucking channel, and anybody that didn't turn the channel got the finger poke of doom.
Oh, speaking of Tony Schiavone, Chris, I wish you were here right now, bro. Tony Schiavone got a pop. Tony Schiavone and Justin Roberts announced Tony Schiavone's commentary was coming down, and Tony got a pop. He got some Tony chants, bro. I was thinking of you, Chris. I was thinking of you. I was in the crowd, bro. I was going, Tony.
Cam, some bullshit gonna happen. Like, hey, bro, LA Knight just won the title. Don't turn the channel, though. Everybody gonna be like, whoa.
I was like, wait a minute, he did what?
Yeah, I would have Eddie as my number 2 though. But that Foley, ooh man, that Foley.
That's a great one. That was a great one. I'm not gonna shit on that at all.
Foley one though.
But Yeah, and then that might be Michael Cole's. That is some of Michael Cole's greatest commentary work. The way he said, "Oh, it's a different type of high."
Yeah.
For Eddie Guerrero. Oh my god, just man, and the fact that we missed out on so much shit that we could have got due to Eddie passing away so early. Like Eddie and Shawn was supposed to be the next Mania match.
He was like what, 35?
38.
38. So he had medicine got way better in that time frame. So he would have had
could have some time.
Another 6. Yeah, another 6.
A good 6, yeah. Yeah.
Another 6 on like a Shawn Michaels schedule where he's not wrestling every week. Yeah. Another 6 probably, yeah.
Could have got so many other classics out of that. Like Jericho came back during that time, those 6-year period we could have been talking about.
Granted, we don't trust Sports Illustrated. We don't trust them sources. They don't know how to rank.
They don't know ball.
Bleacher Report had. I'm not even going.
Yeah,
no. Get into it. Brett being the GOAT, not even the worst thing on that fucking list.
There was so much wrong with that list.
Never got a full Eddie and Orton feud. There was a lot of feuds Eddie never sniffed.
Like him and Shawn never even crossed paths.
Him and Triple H.
We had one match.
The No Name Podcast is presented by Bleacher Report.
Watch your mouth, bitch. Hold on now. I'm still there.
I'm playing now.
You fucking mutt. No, I'm just playing.
Have y'all? All right. Eddie and Shawn never crossed the path. That's unfortunate, but y'all know that was the plan for WrestleMania 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Before Eddie died.
Him and Triple H would have been so fire.
Yeah. They had one match in 2004. I think it was like a draft night.
Eddie and Taker, if I remember, they had a match, right? Yeah.
They had, I think they were in a fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
When JBL was champion. I think it was Eddie, Taker, JBL, and Booker T, if I remember right, at Armageddon 04. If I remember right.
So good. I miss.
We could have got a heel Eddie run as a world champion. Like imagine heel Eddie versus face Shawn going into WrestleMania 22.
I think the plan was for him to beat Batista.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah,
that was the plan.
I think the show that he passed away before, I believe he was supposed to win the world title there.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, it was planned to beat Batista. Yeah.
Also,
JBL was escaped because of Heidenreich. Oh my!
Speaking of people that Eddie Guerrero,
nigga trying to tell me that run was good.
Let me tell you, bro. I used to whoop Heidenreich ass on Day Reckoning 2. I used to whoop Heidenreich ass. I used to turn the blood on, and I used to whoop his ass. I would spend an hour whooping his ass.
Speaking of people that Eddie Guerrero elevated, how do we forget that Eddie Guerrero elevated? Oh shit! Oh shit! Hey, TNA, y'all did something right. I like that y'all signed Jada Stone. I like Jada Stone. I like that y'all signed. I like Jada Stone. I like that y'all signed.
Jericho and Eddie would have fed.
Oh my god! Because okay, my vision is this. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Speaking of people that Eddie Guerrero elevated, how did we go this far without mentioning Eddie Guerrero did his damnedest to get JBL over as a man? How did we forget about that? I don't know if we already mentioned it or not, but Eddie Guerrero did his.
I mentioned it a little bit. Yeah.
Sorry. Eddie Guerrero though did his. Shout out to Eddie. He did his damnedest to get JBL over as a main event heel. And if JBL is to be believed, Eddie Guerrero went to bat for JBL. Yeah. Eddie wanted to give JBL that rub. So shout out to him. One of the sickest.
If I remember, the story was they asked Eddie like, okay, so since you want to drop the belt, who do you want to drop it to? And Eddie was like, I think I can make it work with JBL. And they gave him they said, fuck it, run it.
Yeah.
And then on, you could say it incoherently that Eddie Guerrero is the reason for John Cena too.
In some indirect way, yeah. I mean, Cena was going to get there eventually, but yeah.
Yeah, some indirect way, yeah, with the parking lot brawl. Yeah, with the parking lot
brawl.
That
too, yeah, that part, yeah.
And then making JBL to that point for JBL to be believable, to be this big bad wolf to John Cena,
yeah. Yeah, man.
Crazy shit. Eddie versus AJ feud would have cooked.
Oh my god.
I want to
Their
ask.
age gap is so. Oh,
I want to ask y'all this: what do y'all think Eddie? Obviously, if Eddie Guerrero was alive today, he would be 58 years old. I don't think Eddie Guerrero would be wrestling.
He wouldn't be in the ring right now. No.
I don't
he'd
think
be Dominic's manager.
Well, I'm gonna ask what Eddie Guerrero would be doing right now. Do y'all think he would? Do y'all think Eddie Guerrero would be in the Performance Center? Do y'all think Eddie Guerrero possibly would have? I know he's 58 years old, but do you possibly think Tony Khan would have brought him in for like a match or for like a match or two on like a Dynamite or something? Like, what do y'all think Eddie would be doing right now?
Personally, so with the landscape WWE is at right now, I see two realistic things. One, he manages Dom, and two, he's heavily involved with how WWE handles AAA. Because if Mexico finds out that Eddie Guerrero is one of the head like bookers of AAA, that's going to draw on its own. Right. So if they make Eddie like part of creative over there, then they're just going to draw based off of the Eddie Guerrero affiliation. So those are the two realistic scenarios. So he's either doing work for AAA and he's like an on-screen like general manager for them, or he's managing Dom, or both.
Y'all think Eddie would have came out? Y'all think Eddie would have came out of retirement to wrestle Dom? Y'all think he would have done that?
Maybe once.
Maybe in like a tag match. In like a tag match,
him and Ray versus Dom and Finn, I guess.
Yeah, Finn or JD, whatever. Yeah, I see.
So much shit we missed out on, man. So much.
I mean, Ric Flair. Ric Flair's like 30 million.
Ric Flair had a last man standing match at 56 years old.
It was a damn good match.
Triple H. Yeah.
Good match, dude.
Yeah.
You don't know hard times, Daddy. Rest in peace, Dusty too.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how much we missed out on with Eddie, but like he still gave us so much in such a short amount of time.
He has crazy impact to this day.
Yeah, one of the most influential. He's a lot of your favorite wrestlers' favorite wrestler.
Without Eddie Guerrero, we don't get Sasha Banks. That's her favorite wrestler.
Yeah.
We don't get Sasha Banks. Like, a lot of y'all consider Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, the GOAT. The one that inspired her was Eddie Guerrero. She incorporated a lot of her moveset to be exactly like Eddie.
And look how good she is in the ring.
She's arguably the greatest in-ring women's performer we've ever seen.
Yeah. And like Eddie's like, when I look at Eddie, I'm like, damn. I feel like if anybody just took even like 10% from his game and put it in their game, they'd just be a way better professional wrestler for it.
Yeah.
He's just that damn good, man.
So Cam,
we can go on and on about
Cam,
it.
can you tune into TNA?
I'll tune in for Jada Stone because I think Jada Stone is great.
What about your new
That's
world
your draw?
champion? What about your new world heavyweight champion?
I don't think. No, Jada Stone is not my draw. I'm a Jada Stone fan, so I'm happy she got Stone.
What about your new reigning and defending TNA world heavyweight champion Frankie Kazarian?
He just grabbed the pillow so fast.
Are you sleeping on Frankie in Big 25?
He's slumped.
Cam, we was just saying they needed to make him champion, bro.
I'm sleeping on Frankie. I'm sleeping on that world title scene right now. I'm sleeping on TNA right now.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, Ryan is not going to be there now that he's the champion.
Oof.
He'll probably go after Steve Macklin.
Steve Macklin having a job that Ryan never thought.
I don't think Ryan's going to beat Steve.
Steve Macklin better put belt to ass. I
do think Mance Warner.
Hey, if y'all wanted to put your world title on somebody, y'all could have had Steve Macklin win that shit. Steve Macklin go to Mike Santana. Steve Macklin go to Mike Santana. And Steve Macklin put belt to ass like he's done before. Steve's like, get your ass over here.
I agree. I do think Steve Macklin needs another run, a legit run with the world title.
Steve Macklin is awesome.
Yeah, fuck with Steve. You already know I fuck with Steve Macklin. That's my guy.
Hey, man. But I think
we covered.
We could go on and on about Eddie all night, but we'll wrap it up here. I just want to say thank you, Eddie Guerrero, for every little thing you ever did in the professional wrestling business. Your impact will never be forgotten. The fact that you've been gone 20 years, and people still resonate with you, or the way you resonate with people now so much says everything.
Also, one of the greatest theme songs in WWE history, too. I don't think that.
Oh,
For sure. Multiple. He has multiple of those.
Viva la raza! Dude.
or can you feel the heat?
Latino heat. Latino heat. Coming on that looks so street. Coming on that looks so. I forgot how the song goes.
Why do you have another cup? Why do you have another cup?
Oh my God, we hate you, Cam.
It's the same cup. It's empty.
Throw it out. Throw it out.
I should frog splash you.
Throw it out. Throw it out.
You want your mind, this is a perfectly good cup to use for later on.
You're reusing a R.I.P. to Eddie. We love you, Eddie Guerrero.
Wait a minute. What is wrong with using a plastic cup? You can wash this motherfucker out and you have a cup. What's wrong with it?
Bro, so you bring your shorty over, you handle one of those. She gonna be all right?
Huh? She's drunk it out of this cup before, so I don't see why not.
I almost name dropped her. So she's fine. So she's fine with that.
I don't see why not. Oh, Mo.
Miss A is fine with that.
Oh, Mo, I saw a tweet.
Nasty ass.
I saw a tweet that made me think of you. It said Muslim.
Oh, Mo?
No. Here's the tweet. The tweet said Muslim. Here's the tweet. The tweet said Muslim niggas will drink alcohol, fuck bitches, and do drugs. But the moment pork is involved, but the moment they see pork, they all of a sudden remember Allah. I said that's Mo right there. I thought of Mo. I said that's Mo.
First of all, I don't get bitches. That's one thing. Second of all, I don't drink alcohol like that.
Yeah, y'all remember what I said in the Discord the other day? I said when we all make it to heaven, next door we gonna hear screaming. It's gonna be Allah whooping Mo's ass.
Bro, I saw
Jesus Christ gonna be in line like check, back of the line, check. We gonna hear screaming next door. That's gonna be Jesus saying, "Oh, Allah already got to Mo." Mm-hmm.
Mo, I saw that tweet and I fell on the fucking floor. It was like Muslim niggas will fuck bitches, drink. It's like Muslim niggas will fuck bitches, drink.
I said the same tweet.
Drugs. But the moment they see pork, all of a sudden they remember Allah. I said, nigga.
Hey, listen, Mo did have a baby. He did have a baby. Listen, well, truth be told, it's not Mo's fault. He had every intention of getting married. Let's just put that out there.
Nah, it is Mo's fault because Mo was raw dog. Mo was raw dog. He should have known better than to be doing that.
I can't defend him there, but
we have lost the plot. That's episode 104.
Bro, when Mo makes it to them gates, bro, he gonna be like, where I sign to get in. Allah gonna hand him some boxing gloves. Say, come on, right here, come on.
Yeah, we're going to hell.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, we're going to hell. Episode 104 of the Rated Dead Podcast. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. And on behalf of Khris, bring back bullion. And with all love to Eddie Guerrero, viva la raza.
Bang. Oh yeah, y'all said Tracy Cortez is for y'all. Hey, go ahead.